Here.
I hit go live, but I can't ever tell if we are.
Let's see.
We shall see in like a few
We're
seconds.
live. Yes. Ooh, I got to turn this volume down before we start.
Yay! Oh, I already had mine muted. I know.
Yay! We're here.
Woo!
I can never tell, so
Hello.
Happy Saturday, sweeties.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Hello, my sweeties, and welcome.
Are you ready for a vacay?
Yeah. Are you
guys
ready to go to the
ready?
Bahamas?
Oh, speaking of. Yeah, we are live.
Hello, Cow. How are you?
Are we?
I have a very minimal shirt on today, Cal, so.
Hey, Russell. How you
Yeah.
doing? I see love from Larry and Shaheem earlier. Thank you.
We got 7 people in the chat. I hope everyone has
goodness.
a drink ready.
Aurora, hello.
We're gonna drink.
Give Lanessa my love, please.
Oh,
Aurora.
Are we super
like a
excited to be
struggle.
Bahama Mamas tonight?
oh my
Oh, I
god!
am.
Ew.
I'm having a
Party!
Oh my
Yes.
I wish you would do that voice for every character in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like a whole straight 2-hour stream of Dylan just reading for every character in that voice.
I still know what you did last summer.
Ew. I hate it. It's like absolutely
Ew.
cursed. Absolutely cursed. Larry, how
both
are
of
you?
you.
In the shower.
Hi, Francis. How you doing?
Hello.
A little bit of Francis in my life. A little bit.
Hello, Born to be Rad. Thanks for coming. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome, welcome. Hey,
Yeah.
What a
Daniel.
great name.
How are you tonight, Daniel? Thanks for coming by. Okay, guys, are we super excited? We are doing
Yes.
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes!
It's officially been 1 year of Tablescreams.
1 year
Wow.
of Tablescreams.
1 year.
That's crazy.
Crazy to think.
Hi, Shaim.
So I'll say it again before we start later, but everyone make sure that you have a drink, because every time somebody says the word Bahama, you gotta take a sip. Okay,
Yes,
everybody,
guys.
Kids.
everybody
If you wanna
watching,
get
everybody
Bahama
in-
Mama.
I have
I did
my
not buy
Jack
that.
Daniels
Me too.
Southern Peach
I have-
drink.
I have the down home punch, and I've
Oh,
got a
what?
side right here
Yeah.
of my Crown Royale.
What? Crown Royal? What?
Girl,
Oh my
you
God.
mixing? Girl,
What?
she's
Oh
gonna
my
be.
God.
I
She
had
was-
to get it into character.
Melissa said liquor before liquor.
Listen, I had to throw on the black hoodie because I'm like, I feel so like I'm having an identity crisis with this shirt alone.
Dylan, this glass.
Oh my
yes.
Everybody, let's
It's
cheers real quick.
Let's
Woo!
cheers. Congratulations to 1 year of
Cheers.
Tablescreams. I
Yeah.
love you guys.
Tablescream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shaim, I see you. Cheers.
Cheers to you, Shaim.
So everyone,
Wow.
when somebody says Bahamas, remember you have to take a sip. All right, you have to take a sip, or else.
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna
21
write that
and
in the
older,
chat
please.
for you guys.
Drink
Yeah.
responsibly.
Everyone
I
knows.
will be counting every time somebody says Bahamas. I will count it. Take a drink.
Yes.
Please drink responsibly. Don't tablescreams and drive.
Bahama Mama. And this tastes like nasty orange soda.
Oh my God, that's exactly why I didn't buy
We're
it.
drinking the Bahama Mamas.
Yeah.
I told you I'm drinking
I
the
was
Bahama
curious.
Mama.
Oh my god, wait, it's straight up that orange? Holy shit.
It's
like
straight up that
Oh my
orange.
god.
Why would a Bahama Mama
That
be
does
orange
not look right.
and not green? Or
No,
something?
it's like
Well,
predator
no, yeah.
blood.
Yeah,
Like
that
reanimating
was a
serum.
Very intense tone of orange for a drink, and I
It
would
looks
be
like it's
highly
gonna start
concerned.
glowing. Looks like it's sentient. Like, why is it so bright?
Oh God.
Okay, I am going to be pinning this in the chat so none of y'all have an excuse.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don. Hello, how are you tonight?
Dawn? We love Chucky.
Oh.
Great movie.
We love your work on Chucky.
Boo.
Oh my god, that echo.
I'm glad you're here after a year, Sonata. Thanks for being here.
Francis, you're not supposed to drink yet.
Yeah, you can't drink
Wait,
yet.
Now.
It's when it starts.
During the reading.
Yes.
You gotta be a
Okay.
little drunk to drink.
You're welcome to pregame, but the Bahama thing starts when the reading starts.
That is totally fine, Shaheem. You gotta stay sober for the Grammy. I know.
Everyone takes an extra shot in honor of Shaheen.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll drink just a little bit more for you, Shaheem. Be
Okay. If
saying these lines on the floor.
if you want to drink some actual orange soda, then that's cool too.
So wait, is
They
it
make a drink
disgusting?
with orange soda. Like that sounds so.
You know, it's a little nasty, but like it's also kind of
That's why I didn't get it. Why didn't you
Francis
just make
is
your
already
own
on the
Bahama
floor.
Mama?
We really screwed this one up, guys. Oh gee. Oh jeez.
Oh,
Come on, Rick.
Oh wee.
Okay, so now, for those who are new to Tablescreams, I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves. We have Rocco here, who's going to be our narrator and play several parts
Hi
in this
everyone.
stream.
Everyone.
Say who you're playing.
I'm playing a slew of characters, specifically Ray, Daddy Freddie Prince Jr.
Yes, who gave us nothing in this movie, but it's fine.
I don't. He has maybe 10 lines.
We do love him, though.
We
Oh, no, we
stand
love-
Freddie Prinze
love
Jr.
He
Fred.
is a king.
Love Frederick.
A
Absolute
king?
king.
Or a prince.
Uh,
No, he's a king now. He was a prince
Ooh.
then.
Now he's a king. Back
He's
then,
a
he
king
was
now. Yes.
He's graduated. now he's Freddie King Sr.
And now, Melissa, who I'm sure everybody here knows, tell us who you're playing tonight.
Right. I am playing the bestie, Carla, and Paulson, the boat dude. And there
Playing a lot
might
of
be
people.
some other favorites that come through, make a little cameo.
Some iconic characters.
yeah, some
We gotta
classic
go all out
Tablescreams.
for the anniversary.
Like this one's really a compilation of Tablescreams' greatest hits.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
is. Joni, tell us who you're playing tonight.
Hi! So, in this 1 year anniversary, I'm back to what started it all, playing a douchey straight guy, which I loved. So, I am
Yes.
playing Pat, or as you know in the movie, Ty. And I am the fisherman as well. So, let's see how it goes.
It's gonna be great. Dylan, tell us who you're playing tonight.
Don't touch her, man.
Oh my god.
Fisher, man, I barely even know her.
I'm sorry, what was the question, Celine?
Tell us who you're playing tonight. Try not to get too drunk. Just kidding.
I am playing Will Benson. I'm like a doctor at one point. I'm DeVay. I am Derek.
You're a lot of people tonight.
I am the Bahamas.
You are.
Oh, Francis. Oh no.
The Bahamas is a character in the story. So let's party.
Thank you, Shaheem. Are you ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's
God.
do it.
Ah!
Let's
Oh,
do
we're doing it?
it.
All right. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming out to Sweet and Spooky's production, or very much reworked interpretation of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Fade in. Interior, Boston, Old North Church, day. Footsteps echo across the marble floor. They belong to James. She's a little older, a little wiser, yet still very pretty, no doubt. Why do they specify this? It's been like a year. She's in college, not in a retirement home. She reluctantly walks past the rows of empty pews towards a curtained confessional booth. Interior, confessional booth, day. The screen slides open, revealing the shadow of a priest.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a year since my last confession. I've never told anyone this. Not my mom, not the police, not even my friends. Except for the ones who were there, and well, they're not around anymore. You see, I
Yes.
I killed a man. Well, I thought I had, and then he killed all of my friends, so my boyfriend and I killed him, or at least we thought, because
Oh, Jesus Christ.
father.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
You see, he was a killer. He would have killed me too if I hadn't gotten away with it. I don't know. I guess I just need to deal with the fear, the guilt, to just finally say his name. Ben Willis. His name was Ben Willis.
I know.
Julie stops and looks through the screen. A chill shoots through her body.
You know? But how could you...
Clouds of icy steam shoot through the partition. Julie moves closer to the screen, trying to get a better look.
I know what you did last summer. Ah!
A steel hook smashes through the screen right in Julie's face. She screams. Smash cut to interior college lecture hall day. Still screaming, Julie jumps back, seemingly knocked out of her chair. She fights the unseen demon. Sitting beside her, her friend, Will Benson, reacts. He's a good-looking kid in a shy, Jack Quaid kind of way. And he tries to help her, but she's too busy turning 10 shades of red. The professor lowers his glasses, making it even worse.
Nice to see you find political science so stimulating.
I'm sorry.
Julie grabs her stuff and bolts. Cut to exterior campus day. Julie explodes out of the building, hurrying down the sidewalk. Will finally catches up.
Julie, wait. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
Julie realizes this is true.
I had another dream, Will.
The shower again?
No, it was in a church. It was so real. I mean, I could feel his breath on me.
The shower in a church. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I thought I was over the dreams for good. I really did. I hadn't had one for months.
Well, it just takes time, Julie. It's gonna get better.
It can't get worse. I mean, it's not like this was the first time I freaked out in class. I hardly ever get a full night's sleep. My grades suck. I'm this close from being thrown out of school.
Blam, blam, blam! Explosions. Julie jumps out of her skin. It's just students letting off firecrackers as they pass on bicycles. Will and Julie are now thinking the same thing.
It was 1 year ago.
It's the anniversary. That's what's going on. Just take it easy on yourself.
I'm trying. I really am. Sometimes I don't even know why I came up here in the first place.
Get out of Southport?
Right. Now I remember.
He smiles at her. She smiles back. They stop in front of an apartment building.
Are you getting out of town on the 4th?
Nah, I'll probably just be here studying for finals. The joys of summer school. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
She touches his face affectionately. Hey, yo.
Thanks for the talk, Will. You're good to me.
Will stands there awkwardly.
Okay. Bye.
Will walks away, clearly bricked up for all to see. Julie watches him for a beat, then turns down her walk. Ray steps out of the shadows. Julie practically faints.
Oh my god, Ray! You scared me.
Recovering, she hugs him, genuinely glad to see him. He's cold. I got in early. I was excited. Hey, who is that guy?
Oh, that's just Will. He's a friend. You'd like him.
Yeah.
Ray, we're just friends.
Every guy in history who tried to pick up a girl did the good friend thing first.
Why are you being like this?
Hey, I'm sorry. You're right. Are you ready to go? I got the old truck. You know the drill. We crab oil at Ollie's, Kroger Queen pageant. It's small town fun, but it's still nice. People really miss you. I really miss you. She looks at Ray, his compassionate demeanor. This is hard to say.
Ray, I can't.
Can't what?
I just feel like some part of me hasn't healed up enough to go back. Like some critical piece is missing. Please understand.
Ray is cold. This is literally in the script. This is what he's expected all along. What? That goes completely against your character arc from the first movie. You know what? I think I understand something.
It's not like that. It's not you, it's me. I want to go back. I want to be with you. I want to be fine. I want everything to be like it used to be. It just isn't.
Ray is hurt and confused.
Hey, why don't you just stay up here? They have fireworks over the river, and there's a million things to do.
I'm hurt and confused, Julie, and I have to work. My boat's in Southport, remember? But I get it. You need your space from Crokerland, and maybe me too. Ray starts walking away. You know where to find me.
Ray, at least come up for a while.
Ray keeps on walking. It's okay. I'm just gonna go count fish. Julie follows him out to the road. A group of laughing students block her way.
Ray, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I'm
But Ray-
just scared.
But Ray's already gone. Julie stares after him for a beat, then turns quickly to her door. She nervously pulls out her keys, a can of mace attached. We will never see this can again. Julie walks to his old truck, which is wedged between a new sport utility and a BMW. Should remind him of Barry, but we forgot everything from the first movie. He clambers into the front seat, he thinks, then digs into his pocket and pulls out the unmistakable shape of an engagement ring box. He throws it into the glove compartment and drives away. Dissolve to interior Julie's bedroom night. Julie, sound asleep on her bed, is curled up into the fetal position. There's a click in the front hall, and another. Julie's eyes shoot open. She listens. Another sound, almost like the front door being closed. Her arms reach for the bedside light. She hits the switch. The bulb pops.
Okay, face your fears.
Julie silently scoots out of her bedroom towards the kitchen. Interior kitchen. She gets a large knife. She listens. It sounds like someone's in the living room. She steps through the kitchen door, but the room is empty. As she moves, we see a shadow pass the other way down the hallway towards her bedroom.
Okay, calm down. Imagination.
She relaxes until she hears a soft rustling coming from her bedroom. She starts down the hallway and creeps into her room. As she does, she notices that the closet door is now open. She raises the knife and creeps towards it when... Bam! Out from the closet, Carla Wilson, 19, all grace and attitude, is on tiptoes reaching for a box of shoes. She screams. Julie screams. They both scream together. They keep screaming. Again, Julie drops the knife and flashlight.
I thought you were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet?
I thought you were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet?
I thought you were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet?
Why are we still at this? I thought you were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet?
I thought you were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet, bitch?
No, I just thought you were out of town. Okay, and you have this cute little freaking black skirt, and you know what? It's not worth it. You know that's no. Stop.
That was heart attack time, Carla.
No, when I put in this cute little skirt, it's gonna be definitely heart attack time.
Carla looks down and sees the knife. She picks it up with 2 fingers.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put away the little butter knife, okay? And you're coming with me.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm fat, ugly, and depressed, bitch.
Oh my god, yeah, okay, whatever.
I think I just really hurt Ray's feelings.
All right, listen to me, Julieta. Okay, Ray's a great guy. Nothing against old Ray, but he's such a small town Gomer. I mean, he lives in Southport. Will's a really nice guy too, and he lives right down the street.
There's nothing between Will and me.
Yet. Nothing yet.
She emerges with clothes for Julie and holds up one outfit.
Okay, what we gotta do is keep moving. Okay, no time to mope. By the way, I'm working at the club tonight, and you, Dancing Queen, are coming with me.
No, I'm not.
Carla holds up another dress for Julie. Strapless, sexy, the one.
then. Just stay home moping and be a fat, ugly, and depressed bitch.
Carla is dancing around. Julie laughs at her friend and takes the dress when Carla hands it to her. Cut to interior, the club, night. It's a hopping college joint. Crowded, loud music, a dance floor, rivers of cheap booze and gonorrhea around every corner. Julie sits next to Carla as she waits for her drink order. A handsome young man slides in front of them. This is Pat.
You know what I want to do to you right now, don't you? I want to have sex.
Oh no, I don't think so. It's pretty crowded.
Just for a minute, baby. I got something I want to tell you.
If you can say all you've got to say in a minute, then I don't think I want to hear it.
I promise I'll talk real slow.
He's kissing her ear. She starts to giggle. The bartender sets down drinks on Carla's tray. Carla points to the other side of the bar.
Why don't you ask her to dance?
Pat hesitates.
What? But she's your friend.
So?
Won't it be weird for both of you to have,
Oh my god. Pat, dance, Pat. Just dance. I'm not asking you to fuck her. I'm asking you to go dance.
Carla cuts away through the crowd, delivering drinks. Pat turns to Julie.
You are the most beautiful woman in this bar tonight, Jules.
Pat, you are an unstoppable force of nature.
That's right. It's how my species survives, You'll never convince me otherwise. So, wanna dance?
Mm-hmm.
Carla passes by.
Say yes.
But he's your boyfriend.
Oh my god, are you serious? Like, what's wrong with you people? It's just a dance.
Interior, the club, dance floor, night. The club is packed and thumping. Carla is dancing her way through the crowd. Pat and Julie follow behind her. Carla sees Will. He's dressed up and nervous. She smiles.
Well, what do you know? It's Ben Wilson and he's looking fine.
Carla, did you tell him I'd be here?
No, I definitely did not tell him that you would definitely be here at around 10, 11 o'clock tonight. I mean, he just showed up anyways, and now he's doing whatever that is.
Bitch, you better be joking.
This wasn't my idea.
What?
I said this, do you want a drink?
Will looks down at her feet, at his feet. He and Julie stand there, not quite knowing what to do. Pat pats her shoulder.
Yeah, where I come from, you need to offer the cow before you get the milk,
I don't think I know what that...
How about a drink?
Will is a few steps ahead as they move for the bar. Julie seems to be relaxing, having a good time. Then she looks up to the balcony and sees, in a strobe light flash, someone in a slicker watching her intently. She squints for a better look, but he's gone.
You okay?
She's chalk white and crestfallen, whatever that means. She drifts away towards the stairs to the balcony.
Hey, Julie?
Will catches Carla in Pat's eyes. They're worried. Interior, the club, balcony, night. Julie looks all around, finally spotting the man in the slicker, making his way to the other side, walking fast. He slices through a crowd of students, and Julie keeps following. He turns down a service corridor. She catches him at the end of the service corridor. She reaches out and grabs the stranger's arm.
Ben?
The stranger turns around. It's only a club kid in a tacky vinyl raincoat and hat. She's shaken.
Hey, baby, you following me up there?
Ugh, no, creep. I thought you were the guy who's been trying to kill me since high school.
Oh, I could be, baby.
Julie turns away and hurries down the hallway. The kid blinks in confusion. Cut to Julie's apartment the next day. With the morning sun filtering through her blinds, Julie wakes up to the strange sound of thumping. She gets out of bed and slowly exits the room. Interior, Julie's hallway to the kitchen, day. The noise gets louder as she heads down the hall. Ankle on a clothes dryer, rocking and banging inside the closet. Julie frowns. She spins when, bam! Carla startles her again as she crosses to the dryer, flipping open the lid and dropping some shoes in.
That could break the machine.
Julie, just keep your stupid comments in your pocket.
The phone rings. Carla looks at her watch.
It's Pat.
The number's unlisted.
Oh, would you relax? We've been dating for like 3 months. It's not your stalker.
Okay, you're right.
I know it. Hey, Pat.
A DJ for a local radio station booms from the phone.
This is Mark in the morning for Magic 96.7 radio station. Who am I speaking with?
No way. Holy shit. Mark in the morning, Magic 96.7. I got him, Carla. Carla Wilson. I got Jules. It's Mark in the morning.
Well, Carla, what are you doing at home over the long 4th weekend?
I mean, like, I'm in school, stuck studying.
How'd you like to win a Magic 96.7 quickie getaway?
Oh, hell yeah. What the
Julie hits the speakerphone button and Carla hangs up. The DJ's voice echoes through the apartment.
Good, then I hope you remember your geography, Carla, because all you have to do to win is tell me the capital of Brazil.
Carla's smile abruptly fades.
Brazil.
She looks to Julie, whose face is as blank as hers.
How do you not know? Julie, you're like the smartest person in class. How do you not know this?
Come on, Carla, one easy question, one great getaway.
South America, Carnival.
Carla, we need an answer. No looking it up.
I'm still here just thinking Brazil, right? Like the country?
Okay, Carla, 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Julie has an idea. She scrambles for the kitchen, grabs a bag of fresh ground coffee from the freezer. Julie tosses the bag across the room to Carla. She reads the label, Rio Blend, 100% Joni coffee.
Rio de Janeiro.
Oh no. Did you say Rio?
No. Yes?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Carla, because you just won Magic 96.7's Quickie Getaway, a trip for 4 to Tower Bay Island in the fabulous Bahamas.
Take a drink. Carla and Julie jump up and down, ecstatically.
My God. Wait, if the trip is to the Bahamas, why are you asking about Brazil?
Take a drink.
Hey, why don't you shut the fuck up? We'll call you back with all the details. So, what's your favorite radio station?
Magic 96.7.
Fuck
Julie
yeah,
hangs
here's
up.
Bad Bunny.
Julie hangs up and joins Carla dancing on the couch.
My God, I won! All right, let's see. There's Pat, that's one, and then my parents, and then I got a couple of cousins that might make the cut. Fine, Julie, I mean, I guess you can come, but Mark said it's 4 tickets. You know what that means. You gotta find yourself a hot date.
Julie thinks. She seems torn. Cut to exterior Southport docks day. A small mound of red snapper is dumped, wiggling and suffocating his way across the deck of a fishing boat. We pull away to reveal it's Ray, who's just done the dumping. A coworker, Dave, calls out from the dock.
Hey, Ray. Phone.
Ray takes the phone.
Hi.
Oh, hey, babe. I'm glad you called. I'm sorry about before.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm the one.
No, I shouldn't have left so fast. It was just...
It's okay.
Dave holds up 2 ringling snappers. He dances them towards each other in a puppet-like mating ritual, making kissing sounds and narrating.
Julie, I love you. I know I'm only a humble fish, but if you really look at it, you're a fish too.
Oh, Ray, you're so right. Do me like a snapper.
Hey, something smells like fish.
Ray waves him away, concentrating on his call.
Ray, Carla won a trip to the Bahamas, an island called Tower Bay, and she wants us to come with her.
Take a shot or a drink, everybody. Yeah! What? The Bahamas? You're kidding me. There's like so many cool fish there. Take a drink. Dave's interest is piqued.
We'd have a long weekend just to sit in the sun, drink fruity drinks, swim, and like,
Count fish.
Ugh.
Julie rolls her eyes. Wait, you said this weekend? Dave is watching Ray closely. Ray's expression hardens. So let me get this straight. You'll go away with your college friends, but you won't go away with me to Crokerland? They have crabs.
Idiot, you're a fucking idiot.
It's not you, it's Southport. And what the fuck? It's the Bahamas, and it's free.
Drink.
So seriously, saw his ass. I'm going to the Bahamas.
Drink.
Ray, come on. I want us to be together, for fuck's sake.
Ray thinks. Dave looks at him like he's crazy. Julie, we're working on a big run up here. It's been crazy. We probably have to go out again tonight. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
What? Will you try for me, please? It's the Bahamas.
Oh, that wasn't even in the script. Drink, everybody. Dave moves one of the fish like it's been shot through the heart. Okay, look, I'll try. But listen, if I don't make it up, then you go ahead and have a great time in the Bahamas.
Right. Please, try. I really miss you. Oh, fuck. Okay, bye.
She hangs up and Carla sits next to her.
That boy has more fish on the brain than the deep. Cheer up, Starlight. Hey, we're going to the Bahamas, okay? It's gonna be fucking great.
God damn it. Exterior, Southport Docks, day. Ray is staring unhappily at the little pile of snapper. Dave is staring at him in disbelief.
Man, what is your effing problem? We haven't caught anything for days. Pull the big, ugly fish out of your butt. She asked you to go to the Bahamas. Man, you gotta go. You know how many fish they have? We'll both drive up. I got friends I can see up there.
Ray realizes how right he is. Oh, stupid.
Fucking stupid. What were you thinking?
Ray looks at Dave. They walk over to his truck. He leans on the passenger side and pulls out the engagement ring box. Dave walks over. You want to see what I've been thinking? Fish, and fish. He holds up the box and slowly opens it. Dave is stunned.
Jeez, Ray. I don't think I'm ready for this kind of commitment.
It's not. I should go back there. I should call her back. I should tell her I'm coming.
Yeah. No way, man. You should totally surprise her. She'll be psyched.
That sounds like a plan that could absolutely not go wrong. Ray is
Yeah.
excited by the plan, and Dave's right there with him. Dissolve to exterior country highway. We stare out at a rain-soaked stretch of road. A pickup roars past, cruising along with its radio loud and windows rolled down. Interior Ray's pickup, night. The music's even louder in here. The mood is high. Two buddies going to propose to a girl. At the same time, Dave adjusts the radio to another AM station.
Man, I love AM radio. You got right-wing conspiracy, tips for pregnant women, single A baseball games, and real country music. None of that new crap.
He adjusts the dial again, tuning it to a country version of a song.
I'm gonna take my pole to the old town road. I'm gonna fish till I can't fish no more.
Ray looks at his goofy friend singing and starts to get a little happy himself. Then Ray sees something in the road ahead. He turns down the radio and they both stare. A car turns sideways with its hazards blinking. Ray slowly slows and creeps past the car. The driver's door is open. It appears empty. Until they see a body sprawled out in the road away from the car. Ray pulls over to the shoulder and stops.
I don't know, man. Maybe we should keep going. Find a phone.
No, we can't.
Ray, the guy looks dead.
Maybe not. He's seen this before. He throws open his door and gets out. Ray looks back at the empty car, then turns towards the body. Hey, buddy, what's up? The body doesn't move. Behind Ray and Dave, and in the other car, a figure in a slicker sits up in the back seat and gets out of the car. Interior, Ray's pickup, night. Dave watches Ray in the road. He leans across the seat and rolls up Ray's window. Behind him, the slicker figure gets closer, moving to the passenger seat of the truck. Ray nears the body. He kneels down. Hey, buddy, can you hear me? Ray reaches towards the body when something flashes in the side view mirror. Ray turns the body over. It's just a mannequin. Ray spins around. Dave! Exterior, truck, night. Dave hears something. He turns too late. Splat! The fisherman jams his hook through Dave's jaw and skull and yanks Dave out the car. Dave! There's no answer
I'm
from
the
dead.
fish.
There's no answer from dead Daddy Dick Dave. Ray tries to see around the headlights. He moves slowly towards the truck. The brights and fog come on, blinding him. The truck's engine revs. Then, tires spinning, the truck launches straight at Ray. He runs at the truck. At the last minute, he jumps off the edge of the road, tumbling down the hill, finally stopping with a crash. He lies motionless at the bottom of a ravine. Fade out. Exterior, Julie's apartment, day. Carla exits the building. She's watching Julie sit on the curb. A truck turns onto the street. Julie looks hopeful, but it's not Ray. Carla approaches her friends.
Girlie, it's getting down to the wire.
He's not coming. I thought he was just...
Julie, you left 4 messages. He's sleeping with the fishes at this point.
But he said he'd try.
Yeah, try. Try is like maybe. Try is bullshit.
He does work hard.
Work hard. He's literally breaking your heart just because he can.
Then
And I don't want to have to be the one to tell you I told you so, but
don't.
A Jeep Cherokee stops, and an excited Pat steps out wearing shorts and a Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, baby, we're gonna get tropical. Oh, we're gonna get tropical.
I'm counting that as a drink in my book, so drink up, everybody.
oh.
Oh my.
The passenger door opens, and Will Benson steps hesitantly around the Jeep.
Oh,
Don't kill me. Okay, look, he's my friend too, and I'm not letting that ticket go to waste.
Will reads Julie's expression.
Julie, is everything cool? Carla said.
I said we're gonna start having fun, and that means now.
Julie takes a last look up the street. She stands.
Is there a problem here I don't know about?
Where there's a Bahama Will, there's a Bahama way. Come on.
That's 2, everybody.
oh gosh. You know what? This rocks. We're going to the Bahamas.
First one down.
We're going to the Bahamas. I mean, I'm God's Bahama Mamas, and we're going to the Bahamas.
Bitch, you are making me drink so much.
That's 3.
All night long.
Making sure we take shots.
Oh.
That's 3.
Oh shit. Oh Christ.
Why do we pick such a sweet drink? She bops over to Pat. Cut to exterior, midair. A wide-bodied, thick, sultry jet screams through the clouds. Exterior.
It's a sexy jet.
What's her flight number? Exterior.
Jody
ferry.
Jet.
Now at the ferry, Julie, Carla, Will, and Pat are the only passengers. At the stern, Will talks to a very green Pat.
You just gotta breathe.
Pat is trying to keep from puking.
Ugh, I can't talk right now.
Look, it's not a macho thing. It's just about equilibrium in your inner ear. You could have used a patch, but it's too late now. So fucking get used to it.
Paulson, the boat captain, overhears as he passes.
D, this one's for you. Shit. That's too bad too, because it's the only way on or off the island. Unless you have an accident, then you'll just have to call the Coast Guard.
Julie and Carla have rejoined the men.
Your mustache is very impressive. It's pretty remote here.
Yes. Yep. It's what the tourists pay for. Sun, sea, and solitude.
Are we there yet?
We
Few
move
more
off the-
minutes.
We move off the boat and reveal the Bahama Island. The intrepid vacationers excitedly take in the island and a drink.
That was not in there.
Cut to exterior Tower Bay day. An isolated tropical, that counts as half. Tropical paradise with jungle growing on the beach. Exterior resort dock day. The ferry pulls into a canopied dock. A white sand beach stretches in every direction. Beautiful tourists stroll about without a care in the world. Pat stamps his feet on the dock.
I feel like I'm still on that thing.
A dockhand, Derek, glides past him towards the ladies.
That way for a complimentary Planner's Punch to get you readjusted.
I can get used to this.
Derek reaches for Julie's hand, clearly checking her out in the process.
Welcome, fair princess, to Tower Bay. I'm Derek, at your service for the duration of your stay.
Julie smiles politely. Will gently nudges her on. They walk away.
Boy, I too am at your service, princess.
Season's over, old man, so I gotta work fast.
Oh, Marine radio's right about the weather. You're already out of time.
He hangs a sign at the end of the gangplank. What? What? I don't remember that being in the script. It reads, "Last departing ferry, line form here. Our guys are already at the end of the dock." Cut to exterior Tower Bay Hotel. An opulent Caribbean style. You know what? I'm going to count that actually as well. Take a drink. Resort with all the accompaniments. The main building is 2 stories high with a tiled roof. A bell tower rises from one side, and of course, it is surrounded on all sides by suffocating foliage. Julie and Carla take in the beauty of the resort.
Oh my God, check it out.
Our 2 arriving couples move towards the entrance, passing a fenced tennis court on the left, a glass-paned orchid house straight ahead, and on the right, a lush pool with a built-in jacuzzi in the shallow end. An outdoor thatched roof bar stands nearby, and just beyond it, why does it say that? A small pool house. The guy's unintelligible Rasta voice calls out, "Any butter or something?" They turn to see Titus, a white guy with dreads, full Rasta demeanor. Titus approaches Pat. "My brother, can I interest you in the island's finest ganja?"
Hey, Pat, we found your brother. That makes sense, right? That's a joke
Fuck
that
off.
makes sense.
Shut up!
Who be wanting the kind, the uber sticky, the wanna, the depth charge, the up all night laughing with your friends? Who wants it? 'Cause Titus got it.
No thanks, bro. I'm a dare officer, and that stuff will kill you.
Weed will not kill you, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. You should toke the smoke and relax, my dude. Will and Pat walk on, undeterred again. Titus goes up to Carla and Julie. "How about you lovely ladies?" Titus moves his hip in a gyrating fashion. "Something I can do for you." Carla looks up at him again, up and down, and wrinkles her nose.
Take a bath, maybe?
"That's cold, man, but if that's how you want it." The group moves on. Titus watches them go. Any butter or something, you come and see me. Cut to interior hotel lobby day. The hotel is tastefully appointed with island decor. I'm going to count that one. An ornate metal staircase leads up to the rooms, and down, as the sign says, to a fitness center. Arriving at the front desk, the four of them find it deserted. They wait patiently, then impatiently. Carla slaps desk bell with her palm. The bell rings for a long time, then fades into silence.
Hello? Hello?
Where is everyone? I'll ask.
Carla gasps. We see a dark shape emerge out of the back rooms. This is the hotel manager, Brooks, balding, 40s, talking slowly, and seems to have secrets he won't share with guests. He's a terrifying, brooding fellow who looks dangerous. Hello, yes, I'm Brooks, the manager. What can I do for you?
Checking in under Carla Wilson?
Yes. Roll out the red carpet. Our contest winners are here at last. Pat looks at a pit bull that's chained up in the office.
Nice dog, I guess.
Not really. I've found pieces of guys like you in his store before. Pat is put off by this aggressive comment.
What is your problem, buddy?
Don't have a problem in the world.
It sure is a beautiful old hotel.
Built in 1948 for a member of the Rockefeller clan, the tile work was imported from Spain. And a lot of history in these walls. Julie Garland stayed here. Hemingway fished for marlin right off the dock.
Okay, we get it. It's old as fuck. We don't care.
And it'll outlive you, I'm sure, good sir. Now, Wilson, Carla, yes. Oh.
Oh, what?
It seems to me that you're in 201 and 202.
Is that bad?
Not at all. Those are our honeymoon suites. Pat wraps his arm around Carla. Julie looks uncomfortably towards Will.
You're what?
Our honeymoon suites. I take it you kids haven't exchanged vows yet.
We haven't exchanged anything.
Come on, Julie. We're talking sweets. Okay? That'll work. It'll be fine with us.
And while you're here, our marginally trained off-season staff of 5 will attend to your every need.
Wait, did you say off season?
It's July 4th weekend. Storm season starts today. The clouds roll in like clockwork.
Storm season?
A bunch of parrots to love you. It's our version of winter. Anyway, 201 and 202, there's Scrabble and pot cheesing in the lobby. Enjoy.
Oh.
And Brooks turns away abruptly through the office door. They walk towards their rooms. Will catches up with them. Cut to the hotel hallway day. They walk down the hallway. Carla seems annoyed.
Oh, there really is nothing free in this world. Everyone says it, and I guess it's true. I just really wanted you guys all to have a good trip.
We will, baby. We will. All this means is that now we have the whole island to ourselves,
And it's been blue skies all day. Might be a perfect weekend.
It beats being on the mainland.
Oh, the mainland.
It's gone tropical on us, baby. Tropical.
Drink up. That counts. The mood is improving. A squeaking noise interrupts. A brass luggage cart has appeared behind them, and Estes, 60s, a weary porter, steps from behind it. 201 and 202? Who put you in? Oh, we don't really use these very much.
Why is that?
He sees their happy, expectant faces and changes the subject. No real reason. Just pretty fancy rooms for kids your age.
We won a competition.
Oh yeah. What you have to do?
Guess the capital of Brazil.
It's real, baby.
Good for you, girl. bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah. And where would you like me to put the bags? A beat as Julie and Carla exchange a look. Then Carla tosses one of the keys to Julie.
Their stuff in there and ours in here.
Carla, you promised.
Yeah, I also kind of promised that to Pat that I'd let him arrange my guts like a Thanksgiving turkey. So
Julie, look, if it's cool, I'll sleep on the couch, and they can have their own room to practice for that real honeymoon. You don't have to rearrange my guts like a Thanksgiving turkey.
But Pat grabs Carla and drags her into the room. We hear giggles.
I'll take those.
No, it's okay. I've been doing this since before you were a wet dream in your father's house.
Oh, that's
That's just-
cool.
Estes grabs the bags and takes them into the room. Julie and Will are left staring at each other.
You sure it's okay with you?
Sure, it's fine as long as you don't snore.
Well, you can toss a shoe at me if it gets out of hand.
She laughs and they go into the room. Cut to interior hospital emergency room night. Beep, beep, beep. Ray is hooked up to a heart monitor. Although he's asleep, we can tell he's bruised and generally beaten up. We see a cop next to the doctor.
looks like he's been beaten up pretty bad.
Yeah, but he seems certain a friend of his was killed out on the highway by somebody named Ben Willis. Said he had a hook on his hand. Said he was driving a BMW.
Ray's eyes pop open. He's listening. Interior hospital hallway night. The cop and doctor from before stand in the hallway.
There was nobody there. There was no other vehicle involved either. Probably fell asleep at the wheel and ran his old truck into a guardrail. Got thrown the hell down into a ditch. He's damn lucky.
They walk back down the ICU.
Well, he suffered severe head trauma.
Probably once he's all rest up, it'll all come back to him.
Mm.
The doctor and cop approach the nurse's station. The nurse is reading a magazine. She folds it away. Suddenly, the monitoring equipment goes off with a series of loud warnings.
As your number 12.
Yeah, doggy, thanks, darling.
The doctor, nurse, and country cop hurry back towards Ray's room. But when they get there, the wires and monitors are unhooked and Ray is gone. Cut to interior hotel bar night. A resort bar on the beach. It's tiki galore, complete with bamboo bar and fishing gear hanging from the decorative nets from the ceiling. There's a karaoke stage in the corner. Will and Pat enter and head straight to the bar. A bored bartender, Nancy, doesn't look up from her paperback. Are you guys lost?
Tell me this ain't the bar scene, sister.
Why? Do you want a drink?
Well, we didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
Yeah. Plain response, Singapore slang, or how about a Mai Tai?
How about some ID first? They freeze.
What?
Kidding.
The guy at the desk said this place would be quiet, not dead.
Didn't anyone tell you it's...
The last day of the season and this is getting boring. Yeah, we heard.
So why are you still here?
That's none of your business. Pat sizes her up quickly.
What's the matter, honey? Boy trouble?
Not anymore.
Oh, he leave your ass, didn't he?
No, I shot him. Will and Pat exchange a Danger Will Robinson glance. What you want is a dark and stormy, Vernon's rum, ginger beer, and a touch of Tabasco. All the sailors in the Bahamas drink it for luck in the hurricane season. Trust me. Drink, motherfuckers. Across the bar, Carla and Julie walk and talk quietly to one another.
Am I bad? I mean, he's really great and he's cute in like a Jack Quaid sort of
Uh,
way.
I mean, yeah, he's cute and he's got like a huge crush on you. Girl, he's trying to eat that ass like Barnacle, but
What? I miss Ray. I tried to call him.
Carla looks at her. She's sincere but firm.
look, Julie, Ray made up his own mind, so you're free to make up yours.
Joining the men but continuing her thought.
for the next 48 hours. That smile is going to be a frown turned upside down.
Pretty cool bar, huh?
They all start to look the same once you've worked in one. Am I right, sister?
Nancy reaches out a hand and they touch just the tips of their fingers. Carla feels a flutter in her heart. A soft light glows from the touch. Oh.
I'm Julie, and this is Carla.
Sorry, Nancy. Welcome to the Tower Bay's most heaven and hot spot. Nancy continues making their cocktails. Julie backs into something, turns and gasps. It's a statue of an old whaler, complete with harpoon, white beard, and yellow slicker. She doesn't let Carla see that it upset her. Nancy puts their drinks down in front of them. 4 darkened stormies. They all pick up their drinks.
To a great weekend.
Yeah, a great weekend. Forget the weather.
I'll drink to that.
Drink to that.
Hey, we'll drink to that. They drink to that.
So, what do you do around here for fun?
Nancy looks straight at Will. Make fun of tourists, mainly. Or let them make fun of themselves. He flips a switch that lights on the karaoke stage.
Karaoke? Perfect.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, I won't.
She's already heading for the stage.
Go, baby, go!
Carla flips through a binder of songs.
Oh, this isn't for me, baby. This is for somebody who really needs it. One single with extra cheese.
Everyone thinks they're a singer.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Not me, no way.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for my friend, my very best friend, Julie James.
Yuli.
Reluctantly, she goes to the songbook. She sees something particularly awful.
You asked for it. Song number 39.
Woo!
Pat nods and punches a few buttons. Julie takes the stage as sappy strings begin to swell. She looks at the monitor, then melodramatically at the crowd. Then the iconic piano intro starts.
Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound.
Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd.
And I need you.
And I miss you.
And I wonder
If I could fall into the sky.
do you think time would pass me by?
'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles and I still know what you did last summer.
The voice trails. Her smile abruptly fades. The mic falls to the floor. Everyone stops dancing, confused. Julie trembles, shaking. A mess. Will jumps on stage.
Julie, what's wrong?
It's him.
What do you mean, Julie?
He did something to the screen. It said,
Julie looks at the screen. The normal lyrics are still scrolling. She suddenly feels their eyes upon her. They're looking at her like she's having a nervous breakdown.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Stung, she rushes off the stage.
Julie,
But it's too late. She's bolted from the bar. Cut to interior hotel room, Julie's room. Night. Julie steps into her room. She closes the door behind her. She falls back against it, trying to calm herself down.
There's no way. Just stop it right now.
She looks around the cozy room.
Closet, bed, bathroom. No need to panic.
Julie starts to undress, getting ready for bed. The day of travel finally catching up with her. And that's when she sees an envelope propped up on her pillow. Her name is written across. She's frozen momentarily. Almost against her will, she moves towards the envelope. She reaches down and picks it up. She hesitates, then opens the envelope. She pulls out a single white card. In bold print, it reads, Surprise! A dark figure appears over Julie's shoulder. Julie can feel the presence. She spins around, scared, scaring Will, who yells and drops the flowers and champagne he was holding. Bottle bursts and covers them with spray.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have. I didn't think.
She grabs a towel off the bathroom door, trying to help him clean up the mess.
No. This was really sweet.
No, I scared you. I crossed the line. I peed a little.
No. Oh, no, it's not like that. It's just I'm a little on edge, and I'm really sorry, and also, yikes.
Look, you don't have to apologize to me. I'm the one. I understand. I'm gonna take a walk and dry off.
Are you sure? I really appreciate it.
He picks up a rose. Most of its petals are on the floor in the piss.
I just really like you. I want you to feel good about everything, you know? I just want you to be happy.
He hands the rose to her. There's a moment between them. He reluctantly heads for the door. Cut to exterior hotel hallway night. Will looks down at his wet pants and then himself in a hallway mirror.
I'm such a pee-pee piss pants, McGee.
Cut to interior hotel. Carla and Pat's room night. Carla bounces playfully on their big-ass bed as Pat crosses towards the windows. Pat quickly moves beside her in the bed. She lets him get real close. Then she jumps away.
Jacuzzi.
Pat reaches for her, but she bounces off the bed.
Oh, baby, let's stay right here.
Carla pulls her suit out of her bag and models it seductively and flirtatiously for Pat.
Spend $100 on it, even if it's just so you can pull it off.
I like the sound of that.
Cut to exterior hotel docks night. Derek at the dockhand whistles in the darkness as he coils the bow rope of a service boat around a cleat on the dock. I literally did not understand a word of what I just said. Ominous shadows play all along the dock. Out on the water, there's a big splash. The dockhand rises, looking out at the water with a sigh.
Damn, I should have brought my pole.
He turns away. As he does, we see the end of the dock, where a sinister, slicker figure stands perfectly still, silhouetted by the moonlight. Suddenly, a hand touches him on the back.
Oh!
He jumps and turns to see Titus standing there, smoking a fat-ass J.
Titus, get lost. You scared me.
Fish are all over the water. Come on, let's take a boat out, brother.
Titus, we can take the boat out in private another time, but you're so stoned you'd end up in Spain.
That's why you come with me. That's why you come with Titus, man. Derek throws the hose in its place.
You know I come with you every time, but there's a storm coming, Titus. There's no boats going out.
The storm is what makes it interesting. That's why all the fish are up. Let's hook us a couple of big ones.
Look, I got work to do. I can't just get turned on right now. Take the bake elsewhere.
You being uptight just and self-righteous, man. Titus glides away into the dark. Derek watches him go. Oh, he loves to watch him go. There's another splash in the water near the dock. He kneels down by the edge, watching bubbles rise from the dark water below.
Damn, that ass. Hello, little sea bass. You're lucky I'm busy or I'd hook you myself.
Suddenly, from the dark water directly behind the dockhand, a sinister slicker, then splat! The old hook in the eye. Cut to exterior pool, jacuzzi, night. Bubbles of a different kind. The jacuzzi sits in the enclosure at the shallow end of the swimming pool, and enjoying its warmth, Carla and Pat are lip-locked in the churning tub. Music plays on the boombox beside them. She suddenly breaks the mood.
You sure you didn't pick up my hair tie?
Do I look like I care? Because I don't.
Yeah, just don't want to get my hair wet.
Baby, I finally got you alone in this jacuzzi, and I don't want to discuss hair care.
She splashes him.
Don't get feisty.
Pat moves in for the kill. He won't take no for an answer.
Too late for that. We're miles away from anywhere, baby. So no one is gonna hear you scream.
What? She shakes her head in disbelief. He goes in for a serious kiss. Things start to heat up.
I used to be a lifeguard. I'd hate to have to blow my whistle.
You should perform oral sex on me instead of blowing a whistle, baby.
She looks confused, but Pat is done talking. He pulls her over to him, and the moment becomes passionate. Carla opens her eyes in time to see Titus surface in the pool next to them.
Oh my God.
Carla screams. Titus opens his mouth, revealing a smoky Philly blunt on the end of his tongue. No water sports after midnight. Hotel policy.
And what's the policy on turking the herb?
We got one for that too, bro. It's don't try until you buy. You don't buy any, you don't try any. Titus blows a cloud of smoke on them both, rolls the joint back into his mouth, and swims off. Pat is angry, but Carla pulls him back. Dejected Will appears in his bathing suit, a towel over his arm. Pat sees him coming.
Oh, come on. There's 10 people in this whole island, and they're all gonna end up in this jacuzzi with us.
Well, hey, I saw you across the pool, and I dug your vibe. How's the water?
Crowded.
Pat,
That feels great.
how's Julie?
Alone in the room. Got any advice?
Yeah. Find another jacuzzi.
Carla shoots Pat a look.
I'm not out yet, slugger. You just gotta get back up there and keep swinging.
Cut to Julie's apartment, night. Ray is at a telephone booth up the street from Julie's apartment. He looks exhausted. Blood seeps through his shirt. He's in pain. I need an international operator. That's it. That's the whole scene. Cut to interior hotel, Julie's room, night. The door creaks open once again to her room, and from a stranger's POV, we slowly creep inside. Interior shower. Eyes closed, Julie stands with her face right under the shower head, trying to relax. Something softly goes thump. Julie opens her eyes, turns off the shower, and stands there, listening.
Will?
No reply. In a robe with a towel on her head, Julie peeks out into her room. No one's there. She sighs and crosses back to the bathroom sink. She whips the towel off her head and wipes it across the mirror, making the bedroom behind her visible. Ready to spit, she looks down, and in that instance, we see a shadowy figure pass behind her in the bedroom. He looks back up. She looks back up, and he's gone. Julie turns on the water to rinse, then steps in the bedroom. Freaked out, she looks around, but sees nothing. She crosses to the bed, but something on the floor of the closet catches her eye.
Carla? Are you really trying to scare me again?
But it's blood. She opens the closet, and the dockhand's body falls out on top of her, wet as a fish and bloody as a dead fish. She screams. Cut to exterior pool, jacuzzi, night. Carla and Pat are drying off beside Will as their hysterical friend comes racing across the pool plaza.
It's happening again. There's a body.
Will catches her in his arms, and she sobs uncontrollably.
What are you talking about? Where?
It's in my room.
They can see she's not fooling around. Back to interior hotel, Julie's room, night. Everyone is gathered in the center of Julie's room. Julie is held tight by Will. Brooks, the hotel manager, conducts the investigation. Brooks approaches the closet door. Julie holds her breath. He throws it open, a long beat. I don't find this at all funny. Julie steps in, stares into the empty closet. She can't believe her eyes.
There was a body, I swear it.
Julie, you said you were tired. Maybe you were dreaming?
I wasn't dreaming.
I knew you people were going to be trouble. I knew from the first time I laid eyes on you. And Julie grabs Brooks by his robe.
Listen to me. He's here.
Who? Who is here? She doesn't know where to start. Nancy pokes her head around the door. What's going on?
Oh, Julie thinks there's a dead guy in the closet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but the rest of us, we only see bathrobes, so.
Uh,
I'm not crazy, Pat. He was right there.
Okay, what antipsychotics on you on? Okay, show me the body, and I'll believe you.
Will wanders up. Will wanders over to the closet and checks it out.
Think about this, Julie. What did you actually see?
The dockhand guy hanging by his neck from up there.
In the morning, we'll talk to Derek, the dockhand guy, and put this whole thing to rest. Now, let's slow down on the dock and stormies and get some bloody sleep. Don't look at me.
I want off this island.
Not possible, I'm afraid. The last ferry left hours ago. We got a storm coming. There won't be another for at least 3 days.
What? There's a goddamn storm coming?
'Tis the season, like I told you, and it's a big un. Julie goes for the phone.
Then I'll call the mainland for a charter.
Phones went down a few minutes ago.
What about a radio?
I'm sorry, emergencies only.
What exactly do you call this?
I call this for spoiled city kids who wouldn't know a hurricane if it blew up their arses. All we do now is batten up and ride it out. If things get really bad, there's a storm shelter in the back. And Brooks is gone. Outside the window, it starts to rain. There's a fucking ass clap cheek of thunder. Interior, hotel room, night. We enter a claustrophobic room. Estes emerges from the bathroom and turns away from the window, shirtless in his uniform pants. A bearded cord hangs around his neck, small fishhook dangling from it. Besides the candle, he picks up a leather bag and dumps out a handful of voodoo icons. Roots, coins, sea glass, chicken's feet, these nuts. He sets them on a tray. Estes picks up a straw figure and impales it on his fishhook necklace. His eyes roll back in his head, and he enters a trance. Dissolve to interior pawn shop night. Ray is eyeing what appears to be his engagement ring, now on sale. The pawn shop owner, Mac, cowboy hat, knows his job, holds it up to the viewing loop next to his eye.
Jeez, that's a full carat.
How much?
Well, there's some flaws in her.
How much? Mac looks around his shop at the unusual jumble of crap. Vacuum cleaners, golf carts, guitar amps.
Don't really have the market for something like this. I can go to 250.
Make it 300 and throw that in too. And we see a 38 caliber revolver encased in a glass cabinet.
Hell, that's worth 3 easy. And you got your waiting period.
I'm not waiting, so give me the gun and keep the ring. Mac barely hesitates. He knows he's getting a steal.
All right, buddy.
The gun and the ring go down on the counter next to each other. Mac pulls out some forms.
Fill these out and leave these dates blank.
Ray starts writing. Mac is overcome by a moment of humanity.
Hey, buddy. Are you sure this is the way you want to go?
Ray gives him a steely stare. Is it loaded? Mac shakes his head. Then loaded. Cut to interior hotel. Carla and Pat's room. Day. The gang is crammed in their bed, trying to sleep. Julie gets out of bed and moves towards the window. It's raining outside. The wind is blowing. The storm has arrived. Carla pulls a sleeping hand off her chest. The hand belongs to Will. Pat kicks his feet around, trying to get some room.
Believe me when I say it, this ain't the romantic weekend I had in mind.
Carla kisses Pat on the cheek.
You get any sleep at all?
Some.
Pat glares at Julie by the window and sees the incredible rain.
Well, look, Another day in paradise with Julie, your tour director. Miss Psychotic episode.
Hey,
See any dead bodies out there? Any fresh kill? How about Ghostface or the guy with the tire iron, Babyface or Jennifer Chack? See any one of those?
Julie ignores him, staring out the window.
Just leave her alone.
Angry at her boyfriend, Carla gets out of bed and joins Julie.
I'm just saying what all of you are already thinking, you know? It's bad enough getting rained out without having to hold her the whole time.
Look, you don't have to be a jerk.
Carla pulls Julie closer in a show of support for her friend.
It's okay. He doesn't believe me. That's his right. I'm starting to think I'm fucking crazy too.
hey, look, you're not crazy. Just turn off that little motor up in there, okay? What do you say we go to the gym and work off some stress?
I think I'll hit the tanning bed instead.
Cut 2, interior hotel corridor day. Will and Pat step out of the room into the long, empty corridor. They cross to a balcony overlooking the lobby. The whole place seems deserted.
Where is everybody?
They're all dead. Dead, I tell you. Oh, we're all dead. Pat, join us.
Will's voice echoes across the lobby. Pat is a little more nervous, but hiding it.
Shut up.
They walk down the steps to the lobby.
Hello? Nobody here, Pat.
Pat's already out the front entrance. Exterior hotel grounds day. Pat looks across the grounds and sees, at the far end of the tennis court, Titus's pool supply cart, half obscured by the heavy foliage surrounding the court. Pat walks away from Will towards the cart. He hears the jam box on the cart playing Past the Dutchie by Musical Youth.
Jesus. First Kate Bush, now this. What a poser. I mean, everyone thinks because they watched one episode of Stranger
Oh my
Things
God,
that
can you
they don't even
please
realize
just
that Hounds of
shut
Love is a
the
seminal album.
fuck
It's half an
up
opera,
before I
half
kick
great
your
Interior.
fucking teeth out.
Interior hotel. Hotel tennis court day. Pat walks across the court to the sagging net. There's a rustling in the foliage around the court. Something moving fast and quietly.
Hey, Bong Marley, come here.
The door slams shut behind him, revealing the pit bull from before, angry as ever.
I'm gonna kill you, Bong boy.
The dog chases Pat and Will, and they run. Will decides to break off towards a hill, and the pit follows him. Will jumps at the last moment, and the pit runs over the side of the hill, floating in the air for a second, looking down, and then pulling out a sign that says, "That's all, folks," before plummeting. Pat runs over.
Quit thinking. Now I gotta find me a pool boy.
Ayo. Cut 2, interior hotel fitness room. Carla hammers a punching bag with a series of quick punches. She finally stops to catch her breath and hears a thumping from the other room. She walks towards the basement. In the basement, Carla slowly sticks her head around the corner. Just as the loud thumping noise sounds even louderly, she reacts. A thumping dryer.
Gee, Carla, that's gonna break the machine. Ooh.
She approaches the machine, which is rocking with the noise.
Jeez, how many pairs you got in there?
She opens the dryer door and jumps back. A bloody shoe flies out into her arms. She looks down at her beat and then screams bloody murder. A hot spray of blood gushes from the machine. Inside, the housekeeper's dismembered body is inside. Cut 2, interior tanning room day. Julie's eyes suddenly open through the goggles. She thumbs off her Walkman.
You say something?
Nothing. And then just as Julie lies down again, Carla's frantic screams echo down the hall. Julie goes to push open the canopy. As she does, the canopy lid is jammed down on top of her. A chain shoots through the handles. Julie is locked on the grill.
Carla? Somebody! Hey, this isn't funny!
Suddenly, the lights go off. Julie thrashes around, trying to free herself. She sees someone walking around the room. The person steps closer. Julie could almost reach out and touch him. She begins to scream. Exterior hotel pool day. Pat angrily makes his way past the outdoor pool as Will follows. Pat spots a tray of empty bottles. He picks up one and smashes it in half on the ground. He holds out the jagged bottle to Will.
Hey, take this.
And do what with it?
Pat breaks another bottle in half.
Commit aggravated assault.
They move towards the nearby pool house. Exterior pool house day. Pat and Will stop outside the door. There's music from inside. More musical youth.
I'm gonna throw the door. Get ready.
Pat opens the door and charges in. Will's right behind him. They spill into the room. A light fog hangs in the air. The two of them begin to cough and choke. Titus sits on the floor, facing away from them, facing a window which gray light pierces the gloom. Titus doesn't move. He's too still. In front of him is a large bong that still smokes slightly.
Hey, you crazy fool, pool boy.
Pat closes the distance and kicks Titus in the back. Titus falls over like a block of wood. Dead.
I told you, these marijuana cigarettes will kill you. Just say no to drugs.
Pat sees a can that says poison death smoke.
Oh my god, I think this might have actually killed him?
Will looks at him in disbelief. They run out of the building and gasp for air.
That's chlorine and muriatic acid. Put the two together, you get cyanide.
Pat rolls over on his back next to Will, practically coughing up a lung.
Not that I asked, but cyanide? Like poison gas? You mean that somebody really bothered to kill him? Oh my god. Think.
Suddenly, they both hear Carla screaming. They sprint for the main building. Cut to the hotel laundry room. Carla ducks down on the table just as the window explodes inward. Pat kicks in the pane and looks in.
Baby, give me your hand!
She reaches for him. He pulls her up and through the window. Back in the basement, Carla tumbles to the ground only with one thing to say.
Julie!
Smash cut to interior tanning room day. Pat and Will suddenly burst through the door. Julie is just visible, her fingers madly groping for a way out.
Oh my god, get me out, get me out!
Will struggles to open the bed, but the chain holds strong. Pat grabs a nearby dumbbell.
Hang on.
Pat slams the barbell down, shattering the fiberglass handles. A few of the ultraviolet tubes pop as Will yanks on the cover. They help Julie up, her eyes adjusting to the non-purple light.
I'm not crazy, he's here! We've got to get to the radio and call for help!
I think we classify this as an emergency situation.
They head for the manager's office. Cut to interior hotel, Brooks' office day. They burst into the middle of the room before seeing that Brooks' head has a machete sticking out of it.
Oh, Brooks, listen. Oh, shit. No.
Pat, Will, and Carla look at the radio, which is smashed on the floor next to Brooks. Julie stares in shock at the reverse wall, at a stuffed marlin with the words, "I still know," written in blood.
Somebody is a sick, finger-painting psycho.
We've got to get out of here now.
The power cuts, and the hotel plunges into darkness. Julie screams and runs from the hotel.
Julie!
Exterior hotel day. Julie runs down the steps and cuts through the blowing palms. Cut to exterior dock. Julie is at the end of the dock. Tears are running down her face, her chest heaving. The others catch up with her. Carla realizes the boats are gone.
No.
Everyone is freaking the fuck out.
No. There were boats. They were right here. There were lots of boats. What?
Pat picks up the end of a cut mooring line.
They were cut loose.
Julie, want to tell us what's going on here?
They look at Julie. Their escape is cut off by water. They're scared.
We're all going to die. He's going to kill us one by one.
Who?
Ben Willis.
Oh my God, Julie, just stop this. He's dead. You killed him. Now just get over it. We've got to think here.
Bitch, they never found the body.
Her voice is low and urgent, an impromptu confessional.
2 summers ago, we lied to the authorities. We hit Ben Willis with our car. Ray, me, Barry, and Helen. We threw the body in the water to cover it up.
Julie,
Only he wasn't dead. He killed Barry and Helen last July 4th.
Pat begins backing away from Julie. He picks up a piece of driftwood from the dock.
I thought Ray and I killed him on the boat, but we didn't, and now he's back to finish up the fucking job.
Pat holds up the log as a weapon. He's angry and afraid.
That doesn't matter. We're on an island miles from anywhere. I don't give a crap about your fishermen. There's dead bodies piling up everywhere, and there's only one guy missing.
Will moves closer to Pat.
The porter. What's his name? Asbestos?
Estes, that's exactly who it is. That old guy knows something. We can sit here and wait for him to pick us off one by one, or we can go and fight him first.
Pat turns and heads down the dock. Will goes with them. Carla takes a few hesitant steps after them, then turns back towards Julie, who hasn't moved.
Julie, we have to do something.
Julie sees her friend caught in the middle, sees her suffering. She reluctantly starts for Carla.
It's not him.
Cut to interior Greyhound bus night. Standard bus folk. Old people in Panama hats, buzz-cut military geeks on holiday. Ray sits in a seat. He's in pain and does not look good. He pops a handful of pills into his mouth and washes them down with an orange crush. Please sponsor us. A dignified old lady has been watching him.
You know, people live healthy in Miami. It's really the future down there every day of the week. The future.
Ray slumps back, waiting for the pills to work. I'll keep that in mind. Cut to, that was really the whole scene. Interior, hotel room, dusk. The doors to Estes' room bangs inward. Pat, Will, Carla, and Julie charge into the room.
Hey, weirdo!
The cluttered room is empty.
He's not here.
Pat and Will begin roughly searching through Estes' possessions.
Listen to me, we're gonna find some weird shit in here.
In the corner, there's a curtain. Uses a small partition. Julie pulls the curtain back and discovers a small, heavy cabinet sitting in the corner. It seems to glow from inside while casting an evil pall over the room. Julie moves towards it and hesitates before opening the doors. Inside is a small voodoo shrine. A candle has burned low before it. Hanging there before the altar is the little straw man impaled on a fishhook.
Brujeria.
I told you.
Julie looks closer. She sees her toothbrush, a hair tie, her mother's dildo, and other knickknacks belonging to her friends.
Missing a hair tie, Carla?
Carla looks in. Pat snatches the straw man up.
We found our guy.
Thunder rumbles across the sky like the judgment of God. Cut to hotel corridor night. Julie, Carla, Pat, and Will walk quickly down the hotel corridor at night. They have grabbed some of their things.
Okay, listen up. We gotta find flashlight, torches, guns if they got them, anything that'll help, okay?
Will and Pat eye the stairs leading down to the lobby.
Wait, maybe he's down there collecting body parts or something.
Let's go.
Interior hotel lobby night. The men head into the kitchen and bar area.
We'll only be a second, okay?
Yeah, you two wait right here. It's the safest place.
Carla is terrified and waits by the stairs, but something catches Julie's eye. She walks across the lobby.
Julie, where are you going?
Julie keeps walking. She sees historical pictures of the hotel, working crew during construction, the first limbo contest, fishermen standing next to sailfish and marlin. Near the picture, Julie sees a globe. She hesitates, then walks towards it. It stops spinning. She looks down at it. Her finger glides over Brazil. We see the capital is not Rio, Brasilia. It's dawning on Julie when we hear Brasilia. She jumps out of her skin. Estes is standing right there in the shadows. That's the capital of Brazil, not Rio. Carla screams. I didn't think Brazil was that scary, but Pat comes flying across the lobby past Carl. He dives into Estes, tackling him on the floor. Will is right behind him. Oh, No,
I got him.
no.
I'm gonna wrestle
I
you.
got him.
Stop! Stop! Leave him alone!
Fuck it
Stop!
Here's your killer.
No,
We found your brujeria crap.
no. They shake Estes, finally giving him a chance to speak. I found the bodies this morning. I tried to use the radio, but they was already destroyed.
Let him go. I believe him.
Come on, Julie, you saw his room.
I haven't heard nor anybody. I stole those things to help you, to protect you.
He's telling the truth. My grandma does brujeria all the time. He could have easily killed me, and he didn't. Look, we didn't even answer the radio question right. This whole thing was a fucking setup. We should know the capital of Brazil. Joni's here.
What do you mean?
Rio isn't the capital of Brazil. It was the wrong answer. Sorry, we lose.
You've got all these theories, but where is he? Where? Where is your fisherman killer?
I don't know.
You never know anything. The guy at the nightclub, the body in your room last night, little notes that only mean something to you. How do we even know you're not the one behind this?
How do we know you're not?
I know who you're talking about. He used to work here at the hotel, and I've seen him around again lately, out in the woods by the orchard. They look at Estes. Is he telling the truth? I can't remember his name, but I never forget a face. I can show you.
How do we know you're not setting us up?
Where else you gonna go, son? They look to the office, the gym, the sense of death surrounding them.
All I know is I don't want to stay in here.
We'll be better off in the open. If we stick together, maybe we can kill this fucker for good.
Okay, show us.
They begin moving for the door. Cut to the ferry docks. The rain pounds a fleet of fishing boats. The boats are securely battened down in the weather. Ray limps past, looking for one that'll get him to the island. His wounds start to get the best of him, though, and he collapses on the dock. He looks into the water, seeing his reflection. Where did it all go wrong? Before he can fade away into the abyss, he sees what appears to be a school of fish circling his hand. He begins counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, until he counts all 16. Just then, he looks up and sees a boat. At dock number 16, he hobbles towards it and reads the plaque on it. Island Ferry, Jack Paulson, proprietor. Cut to Paulson's Ferry. Paulson watches an episode of What We Do in the Shadows. There's a large knock.
Creepy paper.
There's a loud knocking at the door.
Oi, what the?
Paulson slowly gets up. He cracks the door open. Ray stands silhouetted against the rain. I need to get to Tower Bay Island in the Bahamas.
Oh, sorry, buddy, we're closed.
Drink. Ray pushes his way through. I need to get to Tower Bay Island in the Bahamas. Paulson looks at his standing there drenched.
Oh, did you happen to notice what's going on outside?
Ray pulls out the gun and points it at Paulson. I need to get to Tower Bay Island in the Bahamas.
Oh, did I?
Cut to exterior wood trail night. Estes, Will, Pat, Julie, and Carla walk along a trail through the heart of the island. It's windy, dark, and spooky. The kind of place you take people if you wanted to scare them to shit with a classic ghost story. This is what Estes is doing. He worked here for many years. He had a nice family, a pretty wife, and 2 little ones. A boy and a girl. I knew all about them. They'd be about your age now. And one day, his wife went missing. They found blood all over the honeymoon suite, room 201. Eventually, they found her body, pieces. A leg in the swamp, an arm walked up on the 3 Mile beach, and the head they found much later. A huge branch is blown from a tree, and comes crashing through the underbrush, scaring them. Estes calmly steps around it. Careful now, little ones.
Did he do it?
People say she was running around on him. People say she caught her in bed with another man. Some people say he liked to watch her get her back blown out by the tourists.
He requested that?
He got off on it. Whatever happened, he disappeared, taking the two little ones with him. At least they were never found. The winding path leads to a small orchard. They hang on his every word. We're here, little ones. In the center of the orchard is a cemetery. They move off the path into the safety of the woods. There seems to be activity around the place. It's silent and eerie. Julie stares, fascinated. She's slowly drawn towards the house. Carla grabs her arm.
Hey, be careful, Julie.
I've got to see.
She leads. They follow. Circling the house, she sees two tombstones. The first reads, Sarah Willis, birth/death. The other reads, Susie Willis, birth/death. I guess the writers of this draft didn't really put that much thought into it. Beyond them is a freshly dug grave, and the group moves slowly towards it. The headstone, partially obscured by the mound of dirt, comes into view. The third headstone reads,
Julie James, born September 6, 1979, died July 4th, 1998. A lying whore?
A lying whore is scratched in with a knife.
Today's July 4th.
Will goes to comfort Julie.
I'm not dying on this island, Will. Do you hear me?
Julie shouts into the darkness.
You want me, Ben Willis? Come and get me! My grave stays empty, you fuck!
She kicks over the headstone and looks down the path.
Julie, the boats are gone. The phones are down. There's no way off of this island.
Then we fight.
Will looks around. Estes is gone.
Where does Bestis go?
What is up with that freak show?
I'll go find him.
Why? He can't help us.
He's probably the only one who can help us.
I'll come with you.
Are you crazy? We're not staying out here on our own.
Look, Pat, it's okay. He couldn't have gone far. Catch up with you later.
Will disappears into the darkness.
Maybe we should just wait here, hide in the trees.
I'm not hiding up no tree. I'm with her. Let's arm ourselves to the teeth and kick this cycle's ass.
Cut to interior hotel kitchen night. They move cautiously into the kitchen. Blue emergency lights flicker above them. It's a big room with plenty of nooks and crannies for someone to hide in. Pat picks up a couple of different knives. He hefts them into his hands.
What I need is a gun, not a steak knife, but it will have to work.
Carla grabs a paring knife.
What are you gonna do with those? Clean vegetables? You're gonna stir fry? Something that'll get his attention, girl.
He picks up a huge butcher's knife and cuts the air with it. He then roughly empties other drawers looking for more weapons. Carla looks to Julie, something on her mind. Julie catches the look.
No, I just don't understand. I'm your best friend. You could have told me the truth about what happened. I would have understood.
Carla, I just wanted the whole thing to be over. I don't want to involve anybody else.
Well, it's a little too late for that.
Julie steps over to her.
I'm sorry. I brought this on everyone. It's my fault.
Pat picks up on the mood swing. He moves closer to them. He's sympathetic.
You know what? Forget that. You didn't do anything, okay? This fisherman's whatever is a piece of scum. I should have been listening to you. I'm sorry, Julie.
Julie smiles for a second.
Now, let's take a look at the pantry.
Think that's a good place to hide?
I don't know, but I'm fucking hungry.
Cut to exterior beach night. Will runs from the trees and finds himself by an old house. He sees Estes by the ocean near a boat.
Hey, Asbestos! Where'd you go?
Estes doesn't answer right away. He keeps his back to Will.
Are you abandoning us? How come you didn't tell us you had a boat?
Estes picks up the boat's oar. This has to end now, little one.
What the fuck?
He swings the oar, cracking Will's head hard. Smash cut to the kitchen again. The gang steps inside. Pat breaks from the group.
Steel door, food, perfect.
As he searches, a dark figure creeps up behind him. Carla sees at the last moment.
Pat!
The dark figure jumps from the shelves. Pat puts up his arms and gets hit by a rolling pin.
Ah, don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Wait, it's Nancy.
Nancy, the bartender, steps out of the shadows, brandishing her rolling pin. Cut to the kitchen. Night. Pat stands at the sink where Carla holds a towel full of ice to his head. Nancy, the bartender, looks on apologetically. I'm sorry, but you could have been like the one doing all this.
And so could you crazy bitch.
You stumbled into my hiding place.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed a sign.
Excuse me, but this island didn't have a murder rate until you people shut up. So, I've never even seen a dead body before.
Get used to it.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, who's doing this?
Dios mío, please don't even get her started. It's a long ass story that would take like 6 or 7 streams, just to make it justice. And you probably wouldn't believe a word of it anyway.
Pat moves as he talks, fed up and exhausted. He crosses past the stove and under a huge hanging rack of pots and pans.
I mean, all I know for sure is that this is the worst vacation of my life. I'm tired, I'm hungry, blue balls, and I personally haven't seen one goddamn psycho killer.
Thwack! A steel hook sinks deep into the base of Pat's skull. The women freeze and look up to see the fisherman in the vent above the stove. Julie, Carla, and Nancy run into the lobby. The storm is wailing outside the front doors. Nancy goes straight to a desk and pulls out a flashlight. She points to the main staircase. Every time. I know where you can hide. They run towards the hotel attic and begin climbing the ladder to the hatch. Julie hangs back.
Girl, come on.
You guys go first. I'll keep watch.
She flashes a butcher knife that she stole from the kitchen. Carla smiles and climbs. When they all get up, Julie begins climbing. Before she can reach the top, Ben's hook pierces her foot. She screams and stabs him in the arm. The hook falls out of her foot, and she stumbles into the hatch, closing it behind her. Oh my gosh, are you okay? That long steel hook penetrated your tight little foot.
I'm fine, dumb bitch. Just lock this.
Fuck you, Julie, Carla, and Nancy surround the hatch they've just shut. They fumble with it.
There's no way to lock it.
What do we do?
It's jammed! From below comes laughter. There's a tug on the hatch, cracking it open. The girls pull it back, shut, but it's hard to get a grip. Ayo, there's more tugging. The hatch bending down. They can see Ben. Then the rope snaps. The hatch slaps. The hatch slams shut. There's no way to grip this thing. I can't even find the shaft.
That's what Carla said.
Oh my god, it is. I really said that.
Suddenly, the steel tip of the hook pokes through the crack. It wiggles around, turning and begins to pull the hatch down. They try to hold it, but it's no use. They let go and jump away. Ben climbs up. They're cornered.
You would be amazed by what you see. My wife with every man on the island, for example. And you, sexy. I loved watching you too.
Ew. When did you become a sucio? That goes against your character arc in the last movie. You puerco cochino.
Ben suddenly whirls and lunges at Carla. He grabs her, but they both lose their balance, crashing through the floor and through the honeymoon suite ceiling. Exterior suite window. Julie and Nancy run out of the attic and reach the suite's window. Inside, Carla and Ben are struggling. He throws her against the bed and she's knocked unconscious.
Carla!
Ben turns and looks up at Nancy and Julie. Then he sprints to the balcony, but is tripped by Carla, who jumps through the window. Julie, Carla, and Nancy jump through the balcony and land in the shrubbery below. They run towards the storm shelter. Cut to exterior storm shelter night. Julie, Carla, and Nancy approach the iron door to the underground storm shelter. Julie grabs an axe off the emergency hatch. It's over there! They struggle together to open the heavy door. Interior storm shelter, night. The stairs lead down into darkness. Carla hesitates.
I don't know about this.
Come on, you can make it.
Julie gets it, pulling Carla in behind her. They pull the door closed behind them. There's a light somewhere. Interior storm shelter. The darkness is complete. We hear movement.
Julie?
I'm right here. Grab my hand.
This place has emergency power. Just ease your way down the stairs and we'll find the light.
Okay, I'm at the bottom. Carla, just get my hand.
I am holding your hand.
No, you're not.
Nancy?
Nancy pulls the chain on the overhead bulb. The lights go on, illuminating the dead corpses of Brooks, Derek, Olga, and Titus, whose hands Carla is holding. The women scream. They muddle together, trying to collect themselves. Suddenly, there's a pounding on the iron door. They scream. Then Julie remembers the axe. She motions to the others to stay back.
All right.
The iron hatch is slowly opening. Julie gets the axe into position when Will pokes his head through. He's clutching a piece of wood as a weapon.
Oh my God, it's you guys. Thank God. Is everyone okay?
They're ecstatic to see him. They bound up the concrete. They bound up the concrete stairs.
Keep the house here. Oh my God.
Exterior hotel walkway, night. Will's already on the move towards the hotel.
Come on, we're gonna be okay.
Did you get help?
Will shakes his head. He's walking woozily.
What happened?
Asbestos came after me with a gaffing hook.
He's in it with Willis?
I guess so.
Julie points out that his chest and stomach are covered in blood, too.
Oh my God, your stomach, you're hurt.
Will looks down, clutches himself, and keeps moving.
When I was coming back, I saw your slicker friend looking for you guys down by the water. Let's hurry and get inside.
Cut to the beach. Ray guns the boat straight up onto the beach. He leaps from the boat. That is literally the entire scene. Cut to interior bar, night. Will slumps down on the bar floor. He's floating in and out of consciousness. Julie leans over him, concerned.
Oh my God, you're bleeding to death.
She looks back towards Nancy.
We need a first aid kit.
I saw one in the lobby. Carla starts, then hesitates. Will moans and looks at her. I'll come with you.
You'll be okay. It's over.
Carla and Nancy rush from the bar. Julie looks tenderly at Will. He looks back at her. She pulls some hair off his forehead. He smiles weakly.
Well, just hold on. We'll get you fixed up.
Cut to the hotel lobby. Carla and Nancy go to the area near the check-in behind the desk. Look up there. I'll look over here. Carla looks behind the desk. Nancy is searching on the shelves. Back to the hotel bar. Julie tenderly searches the area around Will's stomach. She's fussing with the clothes, looking for a wound.
You've got blood everywhere, but I can't find the wound.
Will takes her hands in his head in her hands. He looks her in the eye.
That's because it's not my blood.
The slow change in Julie as she realizes. She starts to run. Will roughly grabs her.
We all go a little mad sometimes. Anthony Perkins, Psycho.
What?
His voice switches to that of a familiar radio disc jockey.
It's time you wake up, Julie, and start contemplating the ultimate magic getaway.
Oh my God, you're
Yes, Julie, I'm...
a daytime radio DJ?
Will looks befuddled.
No, what? I mean, sometimes, but... No, I'm the killer. That was a setup. You know what? Never mind.
He whacks her over the head and drags her out of the bar. Cut to the hotel lobby. Nancy sees a white metal box sitting on a shelf. She reaches for it. It's a first aid kit. Another hand reaches over and lands on top of her. She jumps up and sees Estes right behind her. Carla screams. Will, he's on his way. He's on it. Thwack. A spear impales Estes' chest. The girls look up to see Ben Willis. They scream and run away. He chases after them. It's a real Scooby-Doo moment. Exterior, wood trail, night. Will pulls Julie along a muddy path on the rain. He's got her by the hair. She's slipping and falling, now awake.
Hey, look at the bright side, Jules. We finally get to spend some quality time together.
Julie's trying to get the knife she stashed in her back pocket.
Why are you doing this to me? Wouldn't this look bad for your DJ career?
Have you ever met a DJ? They're all assholes. And me. It's always about you. I'm having bad dreams. I can't sleep. I'm not doing well in school. I'm having trouble with my boyfriend.
Oh, you fuck. You're just like these fucking guys on the internet. I trusted you.
We had a connection, though, didn't we? I can tell you one thing, though. Ray did not trust me. He was right. He's dead, but he was right.
They come into the orchard. Julie stumbles again, then works the knife free and slashes up at Will. She slices him across the face. He steps back, feels the blood.
Now, what'd you have to do that for?
There's a creepy pause. Will stares at his own blood. She catches her breath. Then suddenly, Will knocks the knife from her hand. He lifts her by the hair. Enraged, he punches in her face. She goes down. Cut to the orchard. Will has Julie in a chokehold. He drags her towards the open graves. Julie's losing energy, slowly giving up.
Why?
Why? Come on, Julie. Think. You'll get it. Will Benson, Ben's son.
He shoves her. She falls backwards into the arms of Ben Willis.
Hi, Daddy.
Ben and Julie cringe.
Okay, maybe don't say it like that, son.
Julie wails at the sight of Ben.
Oh my god, these fucking straight white guys are crazy.
That's my boy. And I don't mean that way.
Ben holds her back to look at her. He throws her back the hood of his slicker. We see his face clearly for the first time, and he's just some guy. Ben pulls off his hook and strokes Julie's cheek with his stump.
Shh. Now, no more running, no more screaming. It's time to die.
Let her go now. Ben and Will spin to see Ray, like the hero from a Western, step out from behind the tree. Ben starts to laugh. Will joins him.
You gotta be kidding me.
What are you gonna do, fish boy? Call us names?
Let her go now. Ray raises the .38 caliber handgun. He cocks the hammer. Ben doesn't let go of Julie. Lightning fast, he slaps his hook back on and gets to the point to Julie's neck.
Think about it, boy. You're no killer. That's my job.
Ray hesitates, his finger on the trigger. He doesn't look scared. Ben takes a step towards Ray, then another, pushing Julie in front of him. Will moves closer too. Stop right there. Ray's finger squeezes down on the trigger.
You don't have it in you.
Then Ray shoots and kills both of them. And there's a moment of silence. What?
I just feel like you did that a little too quick is all.
They were gonna kill you. That man had a hook. He literally he killed all of our friends, like, brutally. I don't know why we always let this guy off easy. He was a total perv.
Wait, was he always a perv? I really don't remember that.
Suddenly, Carla and Nancy barge into the room. They come in swinging, but then see the dead bodies and react in disgust.
What the actual fuck?
Oh my god! What? Did you kill them?
Oh, this is dark. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Am I the asshole for saving the day? What do you guys? Do you guys want another sequel? Seriously?
No, I mean, it's just usually people call the cops first, and they're...
Suddenly, again, Officer Garcia bursts through the door.
Don't worry, kids. I'm here. Oh my God, why in the world happened here? Meals, you're supposed to wait for the police.
Whatever. Look, I'm ready to put this all behind us, Julie. I love you. Julie smiles.
Even though I highly consider cheating on you with a pissy pants Mickey who kind of looks like Jack Quaid, I love you too.
Ray kisses her. She kisses him back. They kiss. They are silhouetted against the beautiful orange sunrise.
We don't have to tell anyone it rained the whole time. It can just be our little secret.
Carla, Julie, and Ray throw their arms around each other's shoulders as they start walking for the beach as a Coast Guard helicopter rises into view. Match cut to exterior day. Establish. The sun setting over a quaint street in a college town. 4 months later, Julie pedals her bike down the street. She has a book bag over her shoulder. It feels like one of the first days of school. She rides the bike up to a small house on a perfect street. She rolls the bike right up to the front door. Cut to interior house day. Julie lets herself into the house. She leans her bike against another bike in the hallway. It's a perfect day. Birds chirping, wind in the willows. There's another noise from inside the house. She goes perfectly still and listens. Behind her, by the kitchen, the shadow of a figure moves. She whirls. It's Ray. He's holding a disemboweled toaster.
Ray, what are you doing?
Oh, it wasn't working right. You're home early. Did I scare you?
Never do that again.
Hey, I didn't know you were here. It's okay. We just got the refrigerator in. You want to come see? She sees the love in his eyes. She hugs him.
I love it here.
It's going to be great. Dissolve to interior stairway night. Julie climbs to the top of the stairs. She passes Ray in the bathroom. She pauses in the doorway. Interior bathroom continuous. Ray is at the sink in boxer shorts. He's using an electric water pick device that just has been opened, a gift from the party. It makes a low whirring sound. Checking the locks again?
You know me too well.
Julie smiles and walks to the bedroom. In the bedroom, Julie climbs into bed with a book. She smiles, relaxes. She looks in the mirror, leaning against the wall. Something has caught her eye. She freezes. She turns quickly back to the reflection in the mirror. She sees the glint of steel. A hook. The fisherman crouching under her bed. Julie turns too late. The fisherman lunges out and grabs her legs. Julie screams. She goes down.
I guess now there's gonna be a sequel. Mother.
Her nails scrape into the wood floor as she's dragged onto the bed. Cut to black. The ends.
Yay!
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh my god, this movie is something special. How's
Rocco just run to the
everybody in the
bathroom?
chat doing? He did.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah, go for it. I have to too. Hi D, thank you for the kind donation. Oscar Solis, Oscar for Joni. Thank you, Shaim. Joni is a king. Ben Willis being dramatic as hell, yes.
Of course.
See, we didn't get too drunk. You
No.
know. I'm actually fine. I'm not even drunk.
But I'm willing to. If you excuse me, I'll go grab a beer. Just a second.
Go ahead. Everybody in the chat, what did you think? Did you have a fun time? Thanks, Larry. Melissa girl, how are you coping? You're muted. You're always muted.
Well, at least it happened after and not during.
Really proud of you.
I hung on that long. I didn't realize I did that.
This ending was a nightmare in my opinion. Julie is not dead.
Well, she dies at the end of the
Yeah.
first one, kind of.
Oh yeah.
She only dies a little on the inside every time she has to deal with this man again.
What a weird movie. Thank you, Shaim. Thank you.
So sweet.
That
I
Bahama
had-
Mama turned me into a Pissy Pants McGee.
Was it good? No, right? Did it get better?
You know, when you turn, I think, 23, orange soda becomes just like a blast of sugar.
Yeah, it's super
Mm.
gross. Yeah.
He's
So
having-
I feel the sugar more than the alcohol. I'm gonna be up all night.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you all to make a movie someday. Aw, thank you,
Oh,
D.
We would love to.
Yeah,
So
she
cute.
will.
We would
I
love
love
to.
that.
We totally
Yeah.
will.
Sponsor our project.
Here's to that.
Yeah. Maybe I need to make an Indiegogo for this.
Keep those super chats
Ooh.
coming.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, that's okay, Cal.
Oh,
Thank you
yes,
so
yes.
much. You're so sweet. I've only had
Thank
4
you.
shots. Love
Thank
it.
you, Cal. Yes.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about donations. It's totally fine. I'm glad you're
pressure.
here. Okay. It
I
is
was woozy.
Wait,
from having to use the
before-
bathroom.
before I like do my thing where I talk to you guys. I really gotta pee.
Yeah, go. I literally, I don't think I've ever had
It's Lisa's turn.
I'll be back.
Go, piss girl.
Look at Pissy
You
Pants
do it,
McGee
girl.
over here.
You gotta
Look at
piss it
Pants,
out,
Pissy
girl.
Pants
Pissy
McGee.
Pants McGee now.
We're all Pissy Pants McGee.
Okay, so my
Ooh-wee.
neighbors apparently are throwing one hell of a party. Can you guys hear it? Or no?
Oh,
No,
I
invite
heard
them
the
over.
music a little bit.
You should take us to the party. That should be the.
Live streaming from the party.
Oh my God. So
Ugh. Hey, by the way, Dylan, not all DJs are jerks.
Oh, I did that. I did that specifically for you.
Yeah. Damn you.
It's all love.
Oh no.
It's all love, especially shirtless, right? I saw that.
Well,
that
it's
was
now,
for you,
now
baby.
it's a tradition. Where Rocco said it's the greatest hits of Tablescreams. I feel like I've taken off my shirt in like every one of these.
Do it for the
Yes,
gays.
that's exactly that. It's the greatest hits, baby. We saw everything,
It's maybe
Little
sorority row. I didn't
snitches.
take my shirt off.
which seems kind of backwards. Like
Oh
that
my
should have
god,
been the time.
hi.
Well, no, didn't we see your underwear? What? Oh my God! Hi.
Oh
back.
my god.
Oh my God, it's Nancy here.
Oh my god, ew.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody in the chat doing?
Yeah, how are you guys? Rocco, more like Indiegogo, am I right?
Yes.
Do you think? Cause I love it.
That's because he always asked me for money.
Congrats on being on Sledgehammer, Joni. I still haven't been able to watch yet, but it's in my watch list. Aw,
Yes.
Thank you. It was so much fun.
it was a great
love
episode.
that. It really was. I love it.
It was great.
The executive producer over here.
My executive producer, Joni.
So
I am
good.
credited.
It's official now.
I really died laughing when you said that.
The best.
Now all
Incredible.
the fans know.
I was like,
That-
damn right
all
he
know.
is.
Now all the fans know,
Love
so it's
that.
official. It's headcanon.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Joni being my executive producer and being basically the person who helped me come up with Tablescreams and put this together, this is Joni's last Tablescream, and it's really sad to see him go.
For the
But
foreseeable future.
he'll be back.
Yeah.
Joni, do you
Yes,
have
we're
any
gonna
words?
miss you, Joni.
Oh yes. I was trying not to get so emotional, but you know, I don't know what to say. I mean, I had this whole speech ready, but nothing comes out of my mouth right now. So
Oh,
let's just go with I love you so much. I am so happy that we created this together. Tablescreams
Me
is
too.
my baby. It's our baby. It's your baby.
Mhm.
And 1 year, like, wow, what the hell?
Right?
I couldn't imagine it would got this far. And thanks to you, I was thankful, to live as the characters of my favorite horror movies. And it's a dream come true. I think not just for me. I love you, love you, love you so much. And I'll be with you soon in a few months. And we'll hang out. But now I'm going to be so busy. I wish I could be here for more. But for now, I can't. But I will be back. So wait for
We will be
me
back.
because
Oh,
a
we're
true
not going
bitch never
anywhere.
dies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The iconic, the ultimate spooky bad bitch never dies.
Yes. And Joni, I've told you this personally, but this whole thing, all of us are, pursuing making great work that people are going to enjoy, and you're going to do that now. So
Yes,
that
you
is
are.
so we're so freaking happy for you
Yeah.
that you have all these opportunities coming up, and we couldn't be prouder of you. So we'll be rooting over here.
Yes. And when you're on the cruise, you better come to
love
New
you.
York.
Yes.
Yes,
You have to come
I
over
will.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait for me. I'll knock on your door.
I
and you
can't wait.
scream.
I can't
That's
wait.
it.
And
Thank you so much for this. Thank you so
Of
much. It was one hell of a
course.
year, Celise. One hell of a year.
I know. Lots of ups and downs, but we fucking did that.
We
Honestly, not many downs. Table Screams is like
I
the,
know,
the
that's
most
not
low
true.
maintenance.
That's so
project you've
true.
ever
That's so
taken
true.
on.
By
It is
downs,
like the easiest
no.
one you guys do.
By downs, I mean like me freaking out about something minute and being like, Joni, Joni.
You mean like
And
you mean
Joni's like, honey, everything is okay. Joni.
you mean like 5 minutes before
Joni,
we unlock
I'm
it?
And
gonna
then the night
shit.
up, he's like, I'm
I
kind
used
of
to be like,
nervous.
I used to be like, Joni, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm so scared. After like the 5th tablespoon, Joni, Joni,
like-
is everything gonna be okay?
Or like 5 minutes before this stream when you couldn't figure out the chat and you were freaking out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh no.
Or whenever
Did you
Joni
figure out the
lags.
chat?
When-
Is the chat working?
I
The
did.
chat is working, yeah.
But whenever Joni lags and he texts me, he goes, I lost you. I'm like, Joni, I don't know how to get you back.
I literally suddenly I kind of
Where is he?
saw the slight panic on your face for a second. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Every time that
I'm
happens, I'm just like, I gotta read narration.
Honey,
Read it
honey,
slow.
talk about panic tonight. I lost the goddamn Vanessa Carlton song. I was frozen.
I know, but I took your line. I was like, Joni. I was texting you. I was like, Joni, just exit and come back.
I come back.
Show must go on, girls.
Oh no.
I was waiting for that moment. Okay, can we do it again
Not
just
the
once?
Vanessa Carl
Just
thing.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
need you.
Joni was so excited for that moment. It's such a
Oh,
shame
no.
that it
I know.
froze during
You should do
that.
a professional
Do it
recording
again
of the
just
song and
once.
put that
One
on your
more. Do it
Patreon.
again.
Oh no, baby, I cannot sing.
Damn, I can't
The
sing
biggest
to save
lie
my
she's
life.
ever told.
She can sing. She just doesn't want to.
No, I
Ah.
cannot.
Talise is like Beyonce.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
Beyonce.
I had a phenomenal time watching. Thank you, Shaheem. Have a good night. Have fun.
Bye.
Party on, Wayne.
You will be missed, Joni. He will be missed. Lots of love,
That's the love
Joni.
for the bees.
May life treat you
I
all
gotta get the
well.
chat
Thanks,
back up here.
Cow. I love the behind the scenes talk. Thanks,
Yes.
D. Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know what our next one will be.
I'm telling you, we gotta do Tusk.
We've got some good ones. Actually, I would like to know in the chat. I'm gonna have my patrons vote for this, but the chat, it would be good to know what you guys think. Are you feeling ginger snaps or Tusk next?
Yes, let us know.
It's
Give
tricky
us an F in the
because
chat.
Tricky.
I think Tusk would be a really fun script to
That would
do,
be so
but also Ginger Snaps is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
two good options.
I
Oh, we
agree.
love
I'm
that.
Team
one of my
Tusk.
favorite
We already
movies,
did
too.
Ginger Snaps.
kind of.
Yeah, we kind of did. Yeah.
We kind of did do it.
It's like the Canadian Jennifer's Body.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh my god. Did anyone drink with us?
Yeah, who
how spiked
who's
up are
feeling it?
y'all?
Yeah, who got drunk?
I feel nothing and I'm sad.
I'm just tired now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of what Dee said about behind the scenes talk,
Yeah.
let's go back 1 year ago with a behind the scenes talk about Something on Miller. You remember? Ring a bell? Ring a
Oh
bell?
my god!
God
That
damn it,
was
Tony.
before Dylan was here, so we have to tell Dylan.
Goodness.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Dylan, you know how we get the script and then, we copy and paste it in a Google Doc?
Yes.
Okay, so we got the I know what you did last summer script, copy and paste it, whatever. Rocco and I are editing it, whatever. We're reading this. This is, at this point, I think the second or third rehearsal, maybe? I don't know. But
That's one of the last few that we did before the live.
yeah. So we're reading it, and all of a sudden it gets to this point, and instead of it saying Miller's dock, it said Miller's cock.
Oh, beautiful.
But
Love it.
I thought it was a joke Rocco made, so I looked at him and I'm like, Rocco, are you fucking kidding me? And
That's
he's
the
like,
name.
wait,
No, that's
didn't
the
do
name of my Coen Brothers porn parody.
No, it isn't.
Miller's cock.
It was just funny because he was like, I really didn't do that, babe. I don't know what happened. And we
No.
were all just like
Listen,
so confused.
I have a logic. If it said Miller's Duckussy, then that's how you know it's me.
That's
But Miller's
it's
cock,
Rocco.
it's lowbrow. It's lowbrow. It's too
Yeah.
easy. It's like, oh, Miller's cock.
No,
It's
but
lowbrow.
I
Yeah, no.
guess.
Bussy is very highbrow.
Bussy is high art. That's the problem.
Elegante.
I bet, what happened? Because that couldn't have been in
Why?
the actual draft. Maybe when it got copied over, something got
Yeah,
messed
that
up.
happens. I
Because
noticed
sometimes
that.
it gets all jumbled and says
Yeah.
things it doesn't mean.
That happened in this script where every single time it said foliage, it was spelled foliage.
Yeah, I don't know. The Scream script, I think, did the same thing where it was like, was it that one or Cabin in the Woods? One of the scripts
Cabin
was
in the Woods.
insane. It was like
Cabin in the Woods was probably the worst one to transfer over.
Yeah,
That one was.
that one was
oh.
horrible.
A lot of narration.
I actually
Yeah.
forgot that we did Cabin in the Woods. That's how boring that script is.
My God.
No,
How
we did a
could
great
you?
job.
No,
Well,
it was a lot of
I
fun.
think
Shit.
having
lived
Ken and
to play a
Ashley for that
podcast.
was really a joy. That
Oh,
was a
That
really
really
That
gave
was
it.
a
That gave it
joy.
life.
Yes.
Shout out to
No.
Sledgehammer Horror,
yeah.
Ken
If you
and
guys
Ashley.
are watching,
Yes.
we love you guys.
Turbo.
We love you
Yes.
guys.
Can I get an F in the chat for the sledges?
We love you guys. We
Yes,
love
the
your
Sledges.
kids.
Actually,
who love
speaking
Chucky.
of the Sledges, their first short horror film is out right now on their channel.
Oh,
Go
it is?
over to Sledgehammer
Yes,
Horror and
watch
check
it.
it out.
Yes.
Yes, they're
Yes.
amazing people. Please support them.
They are
Smash
amazing
that
people.
like button.
Smash that like button.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Our favorite horror parents.
Not
kind of like
Mountain Dew.
Our horror parents.
Yeah.
Yes, I always tell
Horror.
Ken he's my horror
I
dad.
love that.
Horror dad.
Him and Don Mancini.
I hate Mountain
Oh my
Dew.
god.
I
We're
hate
getting
that.
ups in the chat.
Thank you.
Love it.
pal.
I have
did
Are we
hiccups
talking about
now.
Mountain Dew in the chat? I can't see the chat.
Why do I have hiccups?
Oh
In the
no.
chat.
That's just
Disgusting.
Mountain Dew is
I
great.
slipped.
I like Mountain Dew. It's fine.
No, Mountain Dew. I mean, Mountain Dew tastes like battery acid, but if you're into that kind of thing.
Wait, Melissa,
mean,
why'd you put
I suck
SA?
on batteries all the
I
time.
know. I just realized that I did that. I accidentally clicked it when I went.
Yes.
I just put F.
Let me get that.
Oh, so many F's in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Thank you
Admittedly,
for the
those
F's
are
in the chat. Thank you.
Yes.
Message
know what it is.
retracted.
About
I'm so
these-
mad that I lost my legitimate mustache that I had for the night. That one was a lot better.
Oh,
quality
yeah,
than
we
this one,
should
and it
tell-
actually stayed on.
We have to tell Dee that you shouted them
Oh.
out.
Because I tried to have an Eddie moment just for Dee. I was like, "This is for you,
Yeah, they
Dee,"
got a
and it
shout out
failed
there.
miserably.
Yeah, Dee, you gotta shout out. You gotta go back in the replay.
Just watch. Now all the patrons are going to be sending you mustaches.
Melistache.
He
Melistache.
lives.
Okay, so since this is the 1 year anniversary and we've done so many of these, I feel like it's appropriate to ask. Now, who do you think your favorite character is that you have played? I'll start with Rocco.
Oh.
Oh, that's tough. I think it's between. I don't actually remember who I played.
This This is so Rocco.
All right,
Oh,
wait.
Christ.
Wait. Before I continue. All right, wait. Keep me up. So I did. I was Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm. You were great.
I don't even remember what other things we've done. I'm
You
sorry.
were Freddy. You were Billy.
Billy.
in
Billy.
Scream.
Fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Billy
You're
was
Kyle?
a little, yeah.
You were Kyle, right? Yeah,
the fuck
Kyle
is Kyle?
in Sorority Row.
Who the fuck
Kyle.
Who the fuck is Kyle?
My
He's the
boyfriend.
douchey
You will not
boyfriend.
That's
know
his
Yeah.
name, Kyle. Yeah,
Oh,
you were
yeah,
Jessica's
yeah, I
boyfriend.
died. Doesn't Dylan kill me or something? Or
Yeah.
I think so.
do I kill Dylan? I don't know.
No,
Anyway,
Dylan kills
We
you.
kill each other.
Oh. Listen, not on the stream. Who else did I play?
You played a lot of side characters. Oh, Jules in Cabin in the Woods.
Jules and
Yes.
Cabin in the
I like
Woods.
that
great
That was an icon.
A classic.
Iconic.
I think my favorite character I've played thus far is Freddy, but special side note goes to Titus. Titus has been Titus and Brooke so far are like my favorite side characters.
And
I'm
Any
sad
butter
you didn't shout out our
something.
sex scene together. So
Any butter or something? Can I get an F in the chat?
Titus got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
our-
the Estes one really gets to me. Like, I can't do
Which
a
one?
really-
Oh,
Estes.
your
Mr.
voice.
Herbert.
I
Oh,
cannot.
my- That's my classic. That's my classic character to go to kill Joni.
No.
So
They're killing him, and I hear
wait, so Titus and Freddy.
Yeah, and Brooks was fun. He was. I
Okay.
like Brooks. It's a little tough to do. It's tough on my voice to do, but I have fun with that voice, with that accent.
Okay, Melissa.
Yeah.
I think I have two favorites.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously Colin Gray.
I
Are
knew
you
it.
fucking kidding me? Do I even
No,
have
we
to
know.
go into detail with that? Like,
I specifically reserved that for you. There was no one
And-
else going to play that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Helen. I'm going way back to the first one, OG.
Love
Probably
it.
because it's like the most polar opposite from myself. And while I did have a couple of identity crises looking at myself in the mirror with that hair and just the general vibe, it was kind of fun. to
I thought you
be,
crushed
like,
the blonde
polar
hair.
opposite
You
of
did.
myself.
Yeah, the blonde hair actually did look really good though.
Yeah, you.
Thank you.
If you ever want to go, if you ever gonna go soft goth, that's your look right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blonde hair.
That would be so cute. Joni.
Ah, Jessica, of course.
I knew.
Not Gail Weathers.
Wait, what? Yeah. Gail?
What?
I'm saying
Gail
Helen's the
is
top.
my favorite character, but I don't think it was my favorite one to play, you know?
I felt like that
Oh.
with Billy actually. I really
Mm.
could not find Billy. I just couldn't find it.
It's
But
hard,
I love the
that
character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no,
just
I
couldn't,
love
like,
playing
speak
Gail,
through you.
and I was happy to fight for it and slap Matthew in the face for the part. You know, Matthew, I love you, bitch, but I'm Gail. I'm Gail, bitch. And you know, with Jessica is just me. It's just, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
Jessica
it's
was
terrible.
great.
It's
Oh my
me.
God.
That
I
is
had
so
the
you.
axe, I had the wig, I had everything.
You
was.
know what? I will say during that one, my favorite thing about Sorority Row was just getting to act with Joni and being absolute bitches to each other. Like, I feel like
The
we were
characters on
giving each
that-
other all the energy. It was amazing.
The characters on that were written just
That's
so
so good.
over the top and like so like stereotypical for what they were even supposed to represent. That it was so fun to like really play that up, like all of us together.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And I was like 3 minutes dead with that
Dylan.
tire iron on my mouth. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that was iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, all I did was cry and scream that whole one. So
I
all good.
That's true.
I deep throated a beer bottle. So
Oh my God, you did! It's horrible, bro.
Dylan,
There
which
were a
one
lot
was
of
your
people-
Oh
favorite?
yeah, that's when we got to see your
No, no,
special
no, no.
talent.
Speaking of throwing, do you guys remember Celise in Nightmare on Elm Street throwing that coffee
Oh my
machine?
God.
Like,
I threw it on my couch.
Wait, you drew
The
the
coffee machine on the
She
couch.
did. We
I
did.
didn't know you drew
On
it. I
the
thought you just
couch.
had it.
Yeah, because we
Remember
just moved
that.
in.
That was
I took the Keurig over here.
Why did you draw a
That was
Keurig?
Because she
insane.
throws the coffee pot. So I'm like, all right,
So
I'll
you
throw
drew the
it.
Keurig?
Can you listen with your ears? I threw it on the couch. It's safe. The coffee machine still works.
That
Whoa.
wouldn't have happened if you got the DeLonghi.
God.
DeLonghi.
But there's an interesting detail. If you go back and watch the part where she throws the thing, it makes like a huge noise, and you can see my face going like.
Nobody noticed except you.
I didn't even know.
Like, I knew you threw something. I just
Like,
didn't know.
she
it
just
was the
lit
coffee machine
$100
just
on
yet.
fire.
Go back and watch
Actually,
it.
they're
It was
expensive.
iconic.
Iconic.
There's
I
been a
remember.
lot of crazy like bloopies that we've had to like.
Wait,
kinda
before we talk
run
about
through.
the bloopers, let's get to Dylan's
Oh,
favorite character.
My, it's always the most fun for me to play like the little side characters. Like, I love doing the shock rock radio DJ. Just because I get so that's something that's so influential on me is just those like insane radio DJs. Um, but if I had to go with like main characters, I think I'd probably go with Chip Dove. I really like. I love doing the super crazy or the super sincere. You know, the opposite sides of the spectrum. And Chip was in the super sincere camp, so that was a lot of fun.
Chip.
I like how he's just
Tippy
like,
tip.
like he's just super wholesome the whole time, and you really crushed it.
Oh
Oh,
my
thank
god,
you.
that
You
was.
did.
If there is one like scene that ever made me cry throughout any table screams, was the ending when you played Chip and you were dying, and the way you delivered. I'm over here like, I can't cry right now. I'm on the stream. I gotta hold it together.
Well, it's so-
Aww.
Make a fun.
That's so
It's
cute.
such a weird dissonance because you know that Needy's kind of in love with Jennifer,
Yeah.
but Chip is not like a bad guy or anything. You know, it's
Yeah,
it's
he's just.
he's an
he's not
interesting.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's an.
Admittedly, it's. I mean, none of us are Megan Fox, so it's really easy to get into that mindset
I'm
of
Megan
like
Fox.
not being a Megan Fox enough for our partners. Like I know I'm not nearly Megan Fox enough for Celeste.
You are
No.
Megan Fox. We all are Megan Fox.
Well, we have a little bit of,
We're all a
of her
little
in us.
Megan.
I'm not Megan Fox. But speaking of Megan Fox, Jennifer Check was actually my favorite character to play, I think.
We know.
Before it was Julie, but then I played Jennifer Check and I was like, oh, this is the one. This is the
character
one.
I wanna play.
Like, I got all the outfits. I was so excited.
That was so iconic. I think costume wise, that was definitely one of my favorites. Too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
me
think
too.
that
There was a lot more to work with.
Yeah.
and the black you with the black hair was.
Thank you.
It's
That
also
was a
just such
vibe.
the way.
yeah. Jennifer's Body is such a great script too. It's
Mhm.
it's kind of sad. I feel like Hollywood kind of beat the Diablo Cody out of Diablo Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of said, "Oh, we're sick of this like glib and wordy style," and now she just kind of writes like other screenwriters. I mean, she's still good, but it's kind of sad that we had to hide her light under a bushel. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, the art of like overly wordy like comedies has kind of been lost because of that really shitty wave of comedy in the late 2000s and early 2010s. You know, people just got so so tired of the I'm sorry everyone in the chat of the like this is the end kind of movies where it's just a bunch of
Oh yeah.
people in a room going you know,
Yeah.
like, and I think people kind of got sick of that style of line delivery and comedy. And
No, I'm
it
trying
really
to think of,
affected
like-
film in general. I mean, even a great example, I think one of my favorite examples is that I'm sorry, everybody, is the awful baby Jesus scene in that racing movie with Will Ferrell, where it's literally just shots of people talking for 5 minutes. It's like not even like you might as well have just not even moved the camera, just left it there.
What movie?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my God, you know the movie?
I
Come
really
on,
don't
one where he's the
know.
race car driver.
Oh, Hot
wow.
Rod. No, not Hot
No.
Rod.
like Talladega
Talladega
Nights,
Nights.
isn't
Yeah.
Talladega Nights, yes. So
Mm.
like, because like you listen, one of my favorite movies is Clerks, there's not a talkier movie than Clerks. So like clearly I don't hate that style. It's just I think that so many that like there was like an era where that was like the default de facto style of writing dialogue and shooting dialogue that people kind of got burnt out by it, and someone like her and in the style of Jennifer's Body, obviously Jennifer's Body is a great example of how to do it correctly. Kind of was like a casualty of that war, you know.
Mm.
DM with you. I never liked Will Ferrell movies either. So
I I go in and out. It
Sorry.
depends.
I
Very
like some
few
of
of them.
them. Yeah, he can be funny when he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
It got oversaturated. It was a very specific
Right.
style, you know. Like this, is, you know.
Anyway.
And funny enough, now actually to reference what I was saying about Clerks, every time I watch a Kevin Smith movie, I'm like, man, just enough dialogue, man, just like enough. And I'm just like, that's the whole point, you know. That's like why I go to watch a Kevin Smith movie. But
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
think what was the last
Oh, I'm
great
so
comedy.
excited
I
for
think it
Clerks
was
3.
like The Hangover, but
Oh, in terms of like
I've heard
mainstream
Barb and
comedy,
Star is very good.
of like mainstream comedy, like that.
Yeah.
wait,
What
you
was the
heard what
last-
was good? I'm sorry.
Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
Oh,
What the
I
hell
don't
is
know
that?
what that is.
That's with Kristen Wiig. I've heard that's very funny. I've not seen it.
Um, I don't know about like you know it's tough because they like not to sound like this, but they're really I feel like most movies today aren't exactly comedies. Like they're kind of like pseudo dramedies now. Where it's either like it's a drama or it's like a drama and there's like some dark humor or whatever, which is fine. I like that style, but um it's kind of like I feel like it's tough to say like what's I mean, I guess the last comedy that I saw, like me and Celie saw, was it Run in the movie theaters? That was like the last comedy I saw. I think like straight up traditional
What is
mainstream comedy.
Run?
Which one was Run?
Oh, sorry, Tag was that the movie?
Tag.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
where they
movie
have the
sucked.
song. It wasn't very good, but it was like sweet. It was kind of cute, you know. It was, but
It-
that's the thing.
It was kind of cute, but I don't think it was good.
No,
I thought
it was.
actually Game Night. I thought was really good.
I love Game Night.
Wait,
oh,
Game
it's
Night,
so
what's that?
good. It has Jason Bateman.
Oh yes, I
that
know.
was funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
You know, and that's the thing. Like, can I like sit here and tell you the last mainstream comedy I saw besides Tag was? I don't think I can. I don't think there are many anymore. Which is
No,
fine.
we
'cause a
watched
lot of
Free
stuff-
Guy the other day.
I don't know. I really don't know if I consider Free Guy a mainstream comedy though, because I guess
I
it is,
think
but
it
it's kind of
is.
like a kids movie, which they're all
Ryan
kind of
Reynolds is
comedy.
his own genre at this point.
Yeah, it's. I guess it is, but it's kind of like a fantasy comedy kids movie thing. I
Did
don't
you
know.
like it?
It was fine.
It's got Jodie Comer. That's enough. Sorry to steal your crush. Celine.
Rocco is acting like he even knew who Jodie Comer was. Bye.
What a fucking poser.
Anyways,
there.
yeah. Now that we're done talking about comedies, Joni had a lovely idea. You want to go for it, Joni?
Oh my god, yeah, let's do it. I forgot about Okay,
Oh,
so let's talk about our favorite moments from Tablescreams.
Oh.
So, and I know what you did last summer. I have two moments that come to my mind, which is
oh.
Elise going like, "What are you waiting for?" Trying not to, lose her way in. It was so much fun, and Mel, all beautiful with the fake blonde, doing her chase scene. It was so good.
That
It
was
was
so good.
so cute. Loved it. From that one, that what comes to my mind. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the coffee machine. No doubt. That's all I got from Nightmare on Elm Street. Sid
Oh my
from
god.
Sorority Row are, me and you going head to head. So good.
Love.
From Scream, Dylan, it's you, baby. It's you and me, baby.
Thank you.
It was really good. You guys were both really good.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
fun. Doing the love scenes was so fun for that one.
I felt that you know. Mm, so good. What we did next, it was Jennifer's body, right? Okay, the pool scene. Girl, you nailed it. You nailed it.
Thank
And I'm
you.
sorry I sang that song so bad, Dylan, but that's it. Whatever.
What
From
song?
Happy Death Day. Oh,
Song.
the one from David Bowie.
Wait, we
That's
did
fine.
Happy Death
Oh,
Day?
you were great.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Rocco, how did you
Yeah.
completely forget about Happy
Rocco,
Wait, we
Death
did
Day?
Happy
Rocco's
Death
on
Day?
he's in another planet right now. Like
What?
He's
he's
in
thinking
another
of
planet.
Clerks right now. Like Rocco's in
Rocco's like
comedy.
stoned.
I literally, legitimately only bought this because you did that.
I
Yeah.
That
really
was
did
my
not
Like
know
what
that
the
we
recommendation.
did.
hell?
Freaked
Wait,
out.
we did Happy Death Day? Who played who? I mean, obviously I'm
I
I'm
was
assuming.
the villain.
What, Rocco?
Oh,
You
yes, that's right.
played
That's right. No, no, no.
characters in that.
I literally shoved the whole
Who is
cupcake.
he?
Did I
Where
play
Where
anybody
did
in that?
he even come from, right? Like, what
Oh
planet
my
are you on
God.
right
Oh,
I don't
gross.
know. I'm man hungry. We didn't even eat today.
now? We didn't eat a lot today.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
true.
I
have a
mean, we're
donut.
Kappas. We don't eat cupcakes.
That's
No.
right.
But, loved it, loved it, love it, loved it. Love the killer.
That
I love
was.
Melissa as the killer. You are so good as the killer, honey. I love you. I love
Thank
you
you.
so much. You're an icon,
I
and I
love.
can't wait.
I completely forgot for a second, slightly about it too. Like,
Thank
not as
you,
bad as
Melissa.
you.
I
Not as
told
bad as you.
you.
But like, I forgot that I played a killer, and I'm like, oh my God, wait, I was the
Oh,
bad guy
right.
for once.
Yeah,
Wait,
and Celeste
what? All right,
freaking
wait,
out.
wait.
It was so hilarious.
What
And then
movies did what movies did we do
so
so
good.
far?
Look at
Cabin in the
you.
Woods.
Joni's going through all of them,
Yeah,
Rocco.
like, why do you keep
Yeah,
cutting everyone off?
Sorry. Continue.
all
Listen
of them.
with your
And
ears.
then
Thank you.
Cabin, we had Ken and Ashley. It was so nice to have them, and it was like awesome, but it was a hard script to do. I think it was the hardest one we ever did, like we ever made. It was so, intricate.
Why
And
do you say that? That's interesting.
it paid off at the end with people would start calling me Bella Lugioni. So I like that. Thank you. I love it.
Bella
That was
Luciani.
good.
Hello, Johnny.
That's
But it was
cute.
hard. But anyway, that's it. I love you all. Mwah. Hmm.
I love it. Dylan, did you have any favorite moments?
Oh, I mean, there are so many. I want to shout out Matthew for the hot tub moment in Sorority Row.
Oh, that was
Yes.
Oh my God,
iconic.
the little bubble.
Damn, that's we didn't get
Shout
to
out
bring
to Matthew.
we didn't get to bring
Yeah.
back the fake titties for this one,
Yes.
even though it was the
Yeah,
greatest
I
thing.
loved
Icon.
I loved doing Walk-in Priest in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
That was
classic
fun.
character.
Um, wow. Oh God, I'm having trouble remembering the order now too. Scream, like Joni said, the love scenes were so much fun. It's so much fun to just bounce off each other for those. That was a blast. What? Oh, and working with Tom, like that was a really a
That
dream.
was
come true.
Yes,
Just
that
like,
Yes.
so
That was
great.
a dream
Shout out
come
to
true
Tom.
for me. My
That was.
God.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
we are
Shout
really
out
such
to
big fans of
Tom.
Newbie. Yeah, so
Yes.
if you're watching, Tom, we love you and we're big fans still. We're still
Yes, Tom. I want you to come back. I'll be reaching
Yeah.
out.
we're still amazed that we got to do that with you. As well with Ken and Ashley, they are the best. So
they were great.
amazing to work with, and like we appreciate that they took the time to work with us, despite like
Yeah.
raising children, which is something
At the
that
same
we're
time.
not doing at the moment. You know,
Yeah.
so like have endless respect for that. Yeah, it's been, and I think Jennifer's Body was such a great script to do for that. That was
Yeah.
so fun to do. The pool scene, like like Joni said, was amazing. I almost said Julie because we just did this movie. But yeah, no, it's been great all the way. So those are some of my highlights.
Awesome.
I gotta agree there.
Melissa, what were some of your favorite moments?
Oh my God, where did I? Yeah. Sorry, I'm like the ADD is real. Molly, come here.
That's okay.
Hello, Molly.
Molly, come here. Want to say hello? Is that a no? Come here. Here. Oh, okay. Now you're being a good girl. Okay. Calm her down for a bit. There were a lot. No, like I kind of really liked and I of course going back to I Know What You Did Last Summer, that kind of like moment that we had, like the car scene with Julie and Helen. I loved like rehearsing that one so much because it felt so real. Like, yeah, we would really be acting like this if some shit like this happened to us right now.
Mhm.
Like that one was like fun to do. Oh my god, most of the Scream one was like I had a blast doing that one too. That was a really fun one to do. I like playing Tatum. I got to like give her mom a little twist. That's take her there. Sorority row again was fun. I got to learn how to scream without messing up my vocal cords. So thank
Yeah.
you, Celeste and Rocco.
Got
You're
you,
welcome, girl.
See,
From the
that's the thing,
diaphragm,
see?
girl.
Thank you. They taught me how to scream using my diaphragm so I don't mess up my. If not, God knows if I would be here talking again.
Hit me up for voice lessons.
Yeah. Oh my God. I really like from that Matthew when they played also. Oh my God. Carrie Fisher's character too. Like the
That
whole
was
thing with the
great.
shotgun. That
That was
was
great.
amazing. That's probably one of my all-time favorite characters. I enjoyed Jennifer's body. That whole thing was a vibe. Again, that was like a really fun one to do. And just like seeing everyone get like super into character again, like it was so fun with the costumes and everything. And then anything that I have an excuse to just bring out the fake blood. Those are always
Yeah.
my favorite moments. I love doing that. I like to get all messy and just get crazy with props and stuff. So yeah.
Nice. Rocco, do you have any favorite moments?
Yes, every moment that you were in the cheerleading get up.
Oh,
Every scene where you were playing Jennifer is amazing.
hey, Sam.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Horny on Main.
Yeah, like tone it down.
Should we sign off?
You guys mind leaving real quick? Everybody in the chat. No, that was great. Everything that you did as Jennifer was incredible. Every time Dylan plays a twink, amazing.
Love it.
Anytime
playing
that
a
Joni
twink?
plays straight, incredible.
Oh,
My
my
God.
that's
God.
one of my
Yes.
favorite
Every
things.
time. Joni is
Joni
better.
as
Is like
Barry is superior.
Exactly.
and I'm trying to think for Melissa as well. I want to say either Tatum or the chick from when you were the villain. I think those might be my favorite roles.
Happy
Happy
Death
Death
Day?
Day, the one you didn't remember.
Yeah, the one you
Yes.
did not remember. That's
yeah,
interesting.
no, but it came back to
That's
me.
how much
good.
he loved it.
Yeah, he is
That's
like
how much I
really
like. It's the
into it.
only part that I remember.
Oh my goodness.
And that and having to say "In the Club" by 50 Cent 500 goddamn times.
That was insane.
You should have
that
taken a
was
drink every
funny.
time I said "In the Club."
My God.
We should do a live reaction to that and then take shots.
Wow,
every
that
single
would be
time.
meta. We should do
Yeah.
commentary to our
Oh,
table screens.
no, that's terrible.
Yes.
I would hate
Oh my
that. No,
God.
because I don't like to watch myself doing any performances.
Oh,
That'd be a crime.
Boo.
Oh, some of us are not narcissistic. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Tea.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of some of my favorite moments. For sure, Joni playing any straight characters, always hilarious. Joni as Barry is still one of my favorites ever.
Oh, great.
The pool scene from Jennifer's Body, one of my favorite things to do ever.
Amazing, by the way. That was my favorite part
Oh,
of you playing Jennifer.
Yes.
Thank you. Me and Joni in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, you were such a great Glenn. And I feel like we had all these cute, intimate moments together. So that was really nice. And
I was desperate.
I was so, like, I love Dylan as, what's that character's name?
Rod.
Rod. You were so good. And it was your first table scream. And you came in, you, like, crushed it. You showed up with, like, leather jacket, glasses. Okay.
The accents and everything.
I was very flattered you wanted me to be a part of it. So it's
Duh, you're
it
like
was a pleasure.
super talented.
I was like, we gotta ask Dylan.
Yeah,
Right.
I was
I
scared to
remember-
ask you, to be fair.
Celeste, you
is
can ask me for
intimidated.
anything. I'll usually
Literally,
say yes.
Rocco was like, just ask him. And I was like, no.
What if he
He
says
might
no?
think it's
And I was
dumb.
I was like, if he says no, then he is not gonna be in it. I don't know. What to do.
For people in the chat, I am the hardest person to work with. I will say no to every project.
not
Dylan
true.
Dylan clearly is a diva based on everything that we know about him.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
think I'm trash? He's awful. He's
Do you know what they pay me for this?
He get pays.
It
He
is
gets
more
paid
than
in
your
Bahama
house is
Mamas.
worth.
Oh,
I loved Melissa as Colin Gray. That was iconic. Obviously, U.S. Tatum, iconic. Oh my goodness, there were so many good moments. I think Dylan did a great job as Dewey in Scream.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
I forgot
my
the Colin
God.
Gray. That was a crazy. That was great.
I loved
great.
Colin Gray. That was
Colin
awesome.
Gray was.
Yeah.
And every time
I was-
Officer Garcia.
Oh,
my God.
Officer Garcia!
Oh,
That's why we had to put him back in the end.
That's
I
the
we had to put him in this
character
one.
that, like,
Freaking
that's
out.
my Mr. Herbert. That makes me laugh so much.
The most iconic character in the history of Tablescreams is Garcia, the Garcia family, because we have the senator, we have the officer.
Yeah, that's the
He's
T-shirt
got
I want.
multiple generations.
Garcia family.
If I'm correct, hasn't Garcia been in every single one since Nightmare on Elm Street?
I think so.
Yes.
Every single
I
one,
think there's got to be like a the black and white photograph from The Shining with Officer Garcia there.
No, Melissa, he is in Scream.
Did I ever?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, of course he was.
I think he
Sheriff
speaks
Garcia.
to
He must have
Dewey.
Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 100 cops in that movie. Yeah, of
There's-
course.
It probably because I know the
I-
main
so-
cop. I switched it up for that one. I kind of like.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean-
Sheriff.
I mean, a cab, except for Officer Garcia.
Did I ever show you, Dylan, the picture of the Shining picture where I just photoshopped Celeste somewhere random? I didn't change anything else. I just put Celeste in it. And I was gonna put it on the wall, but we couldn't find the.
Yeah, we
couldn't-
wanted to frame it.
Yeah, but
I have not seen this.
it was gonna go above our bar picture. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my god! I need
awesome.
to see this.
It
Yeah,
looks
I'll
really
send
funny.
it to you. We did it
wanna
as soon
see
as
it.
we did. I'll
Oh
send it to
my
you guys.
God.
Sorry, everybody in the chat.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Actually,
Favorite jokes?
wait. I really liked Rocco as Jules in Cabin in the Woods. I thought that was really.
Oh my
cute.
god!
That was
Yeah.
my star performance.
Killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
just
crop
loved.
top.
I loved the like. Oops, I dropped my birth control all over the floor.
I
What can I
got to
say?
do many sex scenes in Tablescreams, and the one with you, Rocco,
Oh,
was very special.
That was-
Oh
my
god.
our next sex scene is gonna be fucking steamy. They're gonna get shut down for it. Pussy on the-
YouTube is gonna be like, nope, restricted, 18 plus, baby.
Wait,
It's so weird.
what? Wait,
What? Two people making love?
wait. Did you
What's
say
weird about
favorite
that?
lines?
Doing sex scenes like on Tablescream is so weird. I remember
It
when
is, it
Matthew
is
was
weird.
like, "Hey, one last time in a hot tub," and I was like, "No, I don't want to do this."
Titties on the timeline, baby.
That's
like
for
a
the
comfort
Sweet and
thing.
Spooky OnlyFans.
This is so true though, because the sex scene, well, the implied sex scene between Dylan and I in Sorority Row, I was like, oh no, this
That
is
was
just
pretty
so
funny, though.
weird. I was like, I hate it.
I know, we're like siblings at this
It didn't.
point.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It just
But
felt so
nothing
awkward.
Nothing was more traumatic than Melissa with her sex scene in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, that was
a
traumatic,
struggle
honey.
for her.
That was traumatic.
That was a struggle.
Jeez. Well, no, because I'm like, first of all, have you met me? I am awkward as shit. And
I know.
And now here I am, literally the second Tablescreams, and I have like a sex scene with someone like Dylan. I didn't know Dylan like that at the time, so I'm like, I don't know this guy.
I know, and I'm such an exhibitionist.
I just loved the way that Dylan was like, "It's okay, Melissa. I'll just do all the girl mowing," and I was like, "That's so sweet." Dylan really just like made Melissa feel very comfortable. It was great.
And in that moment, we became
That's
besties.
right.
It was-
Yeah, we need an intimacy
Exactly.
coordinator here. I am the intimacy coordinator of Sweet and Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Executive producer, intimacy coordinator,
Coordinator, art department.
graphic
Like-
designer, narrator, audio engineer.
We are action here. We are
I mean,
serious
we pretty
people.
much are.
It's
We're doing
true.
it
We
fancy.
make it happen.
I can't legitimately think of favorite lines. I feel like every line in Jennifer's Body was like my favorite.
Oh my god, yeah. There are a
I
lot of
feel
good
like
ones on there.
Joni's favorite line is probably like "She looks terrible."
Oh my god, that
Oh,
was
there's
great.
that, and there's also the where we're in the kitchen and Ellie is like freaking out, and she goes like, "A hood, a hood." What's the name of the thing he wears? I forgot.
Oh,
The
graduation gown.
the graduation gown. And it was like a graduation gown. Ellie, it's graduation day. A hundred people are wearing graduation
Can
gowns
I
right
just
now.
say,
Do we have two eyes, two ears?
Oh my god, I love that bit.
That was so good.
So,
honestly, I would like to say that having Joni play a mean character towards you is just like it's an honor.
An honor.
It's an honor.
It's an honor because that was my favorite part. Just hearing
It's
Joni
the
go off on me the
best.
whole time. I'm like, yes, tell me more.
It's the
And
best.
tell me
My
more.
favorite is when Rocco decides to be a mean character. Do you guys remember when he played Megan? He would just add in curse words. He would just be
He
like,
always said bitch.
"You look ugly, bitch."
Wait, who the fuck is Megan?
Oh
Wait,
my
that's when
fucking
you had
god.
the Lord
Wait,
Farquaad wig.
who is Megan? I'm confused.
In sorority
Oh my God.
row.
You had the wig with the bang yangs.
He doesn't remember
The black
anything.
wig.
What? The little sister.
oh my god, we fought. You almost hit me.
Oh, I don't
You were like,
remember at all. I gotta be
You
real.
know, bird nest on your head, bitch. You said that to me.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
of the
On the
wig,
yes,
you said it looked
yes,
like a
yes,
bird
yes,
nest.
yes.
You
Okay,
look
yes.
so mean.
That was great. I love being a mean character. I want to be the next mean character.
Listen, that when I saw you come on with that wig, I died.
She was laughing about that for like a whole week.
I still do.
She was like, "Where did Rocco get that wig?"
That wig is when I cosplay as Mario Takeuchi. And
Oh my
I
god.
gotta tell you the truth, it's weirder in person. It looks even weirder in
That
person.
wig makes you look like Freddie Mercury. Okay.
I love it. It's great.
Oh no! When I first thought of like, where'd he get the Lord Farquaad?
Oh, yeah.
I need the Farquaad 11s so I can complete the look.
Oh my god, he's so.
Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
so
Too good.
Oh,
Melissa, do you have any favorite lines?
oh my god. There's a lot of good ones in Jennifer's Body.
The whole script, right?
The whole script is fucking
Yeah.
You
iconic.
couldn't even make good jokes because the whole script was already perfect. Like,
It was
Really
perfect.
right.
Really was.
The whole thing coming in the woods with Jules. Like,
And the
Like
birth
that.
control.
my star
Great.
performance.
his breakout role.
Just bopping Bussy on the screen. That's how you know it's me. It's the
Oh
only,
my
thing, the only thing I'm good at.
gosh.
I think my favorite line might have been in this one.
What was it?
And of course I can't remember. Shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
which
I can't even remember.
In the meantime, that
yeah,
whole
I just-
fight between Lori and Tree at the end. You kept killing me with
Oh.
some boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love that line where she's like, she was like, "No, you're a dumb bitch too."
that was great. That was funny.
That's so fucking good. Oh, you know what? In this one, I just like could not stop laughing every time Dylan was like, "What's his name? Asbestos? Hey, asbestos." Why is that so funny?
Don't forget the gorge rail.
No,
The
bitch, I
guardrail,
can't
that
with
was
the
gorgeous.
gorge
Yeah.
That was to give a little behind the scenes. Melissa had trouble with the word guardrail.
Doing the accent and saying guardrail.
Yeah, and it's just too funny every time. Wait,
I think
did
my
you figure
favorite
it out,
line-
Rocco?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So I think my favorite line in this whole movie, is in this one. And it's not necessarily a good line at all. It's just every time it kills me for some reason. It's one of the random scenes where Ray is just doing tasks. He's doing side quests, and he goes to the pawn shop owner. He's like, "Is it loaded?" And the guy doesn't answer, and he just goes, "Loaded." Like that's the real line. I didn't even change that. Just for context.
Also,
So
just
bad.
so people on the stream know, in the script it says pawn shop. With Rocco's accent, it sounds like
Porn shop every time. I
Yeah.
thought he said that
So-
tonight.
Pawn shop. What do you mean? It's
I was
pawn
like,
shop.
why are you
Hey,
saying
yo.
that?
Sorry, not
So,
pawn
what
shop.
The pawn shop.
The porn shop. It's
It
not for
really sounds like you're
pornography.
saying porn.
What do you think the whole joke of porn stars is? The show, not porn star. Like, what do you think the whole joke
There's a
is?
show called
Porn
Pawn.
stars.
Okay,
I've
so
never been so confused.
anyways, do you have any other favorite
Anyway.
lines?
Who's your favorite porn star?
No, my favorite. I think my other favorite line. I mean, I'm sure there are other ones that are really funny. But my other favorite line, obviously, kills me every time. You guys really killed it. Specifically, Celise, you crushed it. Is, oh, speaking of, because you were saying it to Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
Oh, hi,
Um,
Matthew.
Was when you say the whole line about in Jennifer's body, sweet digs. Did you get it from what was it from
Oh,
Uh, Hannah Montana or something?
nice
Hannah
digs, Hannah Montana. No, wait, yeah.
Hi, Gory Bits.
No, wait. What is the line? Fuck. What is it? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Joni, what's the line? Help me.
What line?
In Jennifer's
Sweet
body.
dig.
Jennifer's body.
What scene?
The sweet dig line where she's like,
That's
He's
not
like-
what she says. It's not sweet dig.
no, not sweet dig, a harsh dig. Edie.
Oh God, I don't remember that.
Oh no, it was
None of us
something with
remember
Hannah
anything.
Montana.
Was it Hannah Montana? Anyway, it was great. Celise delivered
That
it
was a good
every
one.
time, like amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
Hello?
it. Nice insult, Hannah Montana. Got any more harsh digs?
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my gosh. I love how you got the visual for this table screen. Thank you. Hey, Gory Bits, how are you tonight? Oh, you're totally lime green jello, isn't it? Isn't it lime green jello?
Lime green jello.
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The one we've been quoting a lot between just this stream is it smells like Thai food in here.
Oh,
Have you
my
guys been
God.
fucking?
Oh my god, that line.
Sounds
Is,
Yes.
like Thai food.
once again, you can't write a better joke. The jokes are written.
Yeah.
You know
It's-
that script was
Yeah.
so hard for me to do anything because
It's so good.
well, not hard. It was easy because I didn't have to do anything. I just cleaned up the formatting. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
True.
That's yeah. Okay. I guess that's the end of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer table screen.
Are we gonna do the third one next year for the anniversary?
Oh God.
Hell no! I've never even seen
I
the
won't-
movie.
I've not seen it.
No.
I've heard it's like so bad.
Oh my god, it went straight to DVD.
Of
The
course
cover
it
looks
did.
like a porno.
It
Haha.
does.
Is the script even available?
I haven't seen it online. So I, don't know.
I told you we guys should we should make it up. We should read the synopsis and just make it up. And like I'll
Okay.
read the synopsis and we try to just
You want to do an original script?
no. I'm saying I will narrate. It'll like be like D&D. I'll narrate and then you guys got to come up with lines around it and I'll just guide the story.
Now that's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Because I mean the story
Yeah.
for the audience, everyone, the 10 people here. This one I cut 50 pages out of the script. It's awful. We basically rewrote the whole script. Like none
Yeah.
of this is the real movie. Like,
Yeah, basically.
There's like 3 scenes of Ray just going places that I cut out, by the way. And
Yeah, because it's boring.
and then the fight with Ray and the killers at the end, I cut like 4 pages of them just struggling over the gun out. And I was like, just
It's a pretty
No, it-
long movie.
it's so long. Like for what? What is I never finished it, by the way. I've never watched this movie.
Oh my God.
God.
Yeah, he couldn't get through it. He fell asleep.
I could. I did fall asleep.
You
Well,
know
Rocco
what?
never
I
falls
kinda like the
asleep
third
during
movie.
movies.
I know I'm minority here, but I kind of like the third one. It's a guilty
Well,
pleasure. I mean, it has some cool stuff in it. I don't care. Judge me.
I don't
love it.
care.
No, if you think it's good, then we should do it.
Yeah, let's do.
No, I
and
didn't
then-
say it was good.
No, no, you said it was good. No, no,
I
no.
am sure
You
the
said
script
we
is
should do
not good, baby.
We're gonna do it now. No, we're gonna do it. I think we should do it next year for the 3rd anniversary of Tablescreams.
No, it's the
Second anniversary, the 3rd year of
I was
Tablescreams.
like, whoa, wait.
Wait, calm
What?
down. Okay, I would like to thank Joni so much for being a part of Tablescreams, and again, we're gonna
Yes.
miss you. We're
Thank you,
sad to
Joni.
see
We
you
love
go,
you.
but we're really happy for you. You're gonna be DJing it up.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Love
for
you.
everything. I love you.
Please still send us inappropriate memes.
And lots of audios.
I will. You got.
Okay, thank you to everybody who came by tonight. Thanks so much for
Yeah.
the lovely donations. I hope everybody has a good night. I would like to thank Rocco, my narrator, Melissa
Yes.
being a queen, Joni once again, and Dylan for being absolute king.
Love you guys.
We will see you guys in September for the next Tablescreams. Be sure to make sure you're subscribed to find out what that will be. Have a great night. I love you.